Shop, Panola National Bank, Carthage Furniture, Pippin Motor Company, Hudson Financial, Farmer State Bank, Kane Hardware, and State Farm Agent Tate Barber. Remember, you can hear our live broadcast on KGAS 104.3 FM, but you can also hear and watch the game on your iPhone, iPad, computer, Android, or your television. Go to easttexastoday.com and click Watch Now. Thanks to these sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Bauer Furniture Company, University of Texas Health, Quick Stop of Carthage, Carthage Missionary Baptist Church, Country Fresh Pizza, the Hope Clinic, and MaxFlow Chemicals. We'll be back with our starting lineup right after a word from Panola College.
Panola College wants to give you the opportunity to do college your way. With courses online, in class, or hybrid instruction, Panola offers a variety of options to fit your needs. Panola College knows your time is important, so you're offered 8 and 16-week courses to accommodate your schedule. Check out the list of courses to find the right fit for you. Do college your way at panola.edu.
Now with tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Center Glass, here's your play-by-play announcer, Larry Allen.
Welcome, football fans. This is Mark Harris along with Otis, Amy, Eric Lawrence, and Mario Salazar here at Jasper. We have a ball game tonight between the Jasper Bulldogs and the Carthage Bulldogs. And it's going to be a dogfight, as they say, because both teams are undefeated coming into the ball game. We're going to look at the starting lineups, and we'll be back right after this.
The city of Carthage, county seat of Panola County, gas capital of the United States, and friendliest spot in the world. We have it all: temperate weather, lots of jobs, good schools and churches, and even the Texas Country Music Hall of Fame. Carthage, a great spot on Highway 59 to settle down or just to visit for a while. Panola College, local medical care, a low tax base, and great shopping. That's Carthage. Recommend us, refer us, and revive yourself in the piney woods of East Texas. Carthage, with places we're all proud to call home.
Pony Express on West Panola in Carthage, offering gasoline, snacks, lunch, and breakfast. Open 7 days a week with daily lunches Monday through Friday from 11 to 2, like the best burgers, home cooked and fresh. And breakfast is served 7 days a week until 10 a.m. Pony Express also offering up a fresh salad bar located on West Panola right near Panola College. It's Pony Express in Carthage. Center Glass Company is a full-service glass company offering residential and commercial assistance. Center Glass Company installs mirrors, tabletops, and shower doors. Choose from a large selection of plexiglass and the new Lexan. Glass for 18-wheelers and other trucks is in stock for fast emergency service 24 hours a day, and insurance claims are honored. Center Glass Company on Highway 96 South. Call 936-598-9190. Center Glass Company, State Inspection Headquarters.
The Carthage Bulldogs are coached by Scott Surratt. Surratt's record is 169-28. We are 60-1, I believe, in the last 60 ball games. He is from East Texas Baptist University, and we also won state last year in Division I. Starting lineup will be on left guard will be T. Kellum. He's a 5'10", 310-pound senior. The right tackle will be Cade Staten, a 6'3", 220-pound senior. Next to him would be a senior, Karsten Williams. He's 6'2", 330 pounds. Left guard will be Zach Carlisle. He's 6'1", 325 pounds. And anchoring them in the middle will be Luke Jackson. So it will be Kellum, Carlisle, Jackson, Williams, and Staten. We'll be back right after this.
Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Is Spider-Man there?
Well, I don't know where you can find Spider-Man.
Don't you always have something for everyone?
Well, we can help everyone with heating, cooling, and electrical repair needs. We install new systems and whole home generators, too. We don't know where any superheroes are, but we always have super prices.
Super prices? I never heard of that superhero.
Since 1974, we've got something for everyone. Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical. Call 903-693-7451.
Kelly's Collision, located at 2357 U.S. Highway 59 North, 3 miles from the Loop in Carthage, has been completing quality repairs since 1988 with trained staff and latest equipment to repair all vehicles back to pre-accident condition. Check with Kelly's Collision for assistance with claim handling from start to finish to make it as painless as possible. And Kelly's Collision strives to provide top quality repairs while providing excellent customer service in the most efficient way possible. Call Kelly's Collision today, 903-693-2328.
Check off your to-do list with big savings on building materials at Kane True Value. Kane True Value is your one-stop shop for building materials for those large-scale jobs, small projects, and everything in between. Whether you're building a house, adding on, or just updating, they carry the concrete, drywall, lumber, insulation, roofing, siding, and molding, and many more products that you'll need. Add character and charm to your home with their large selection of paint colors. We have all the products that you'll need. Kane True Value. Behind every project is a true value.
The White House tonight, of course, we're being sponsored by Center Glass to starting lineups. The White House tonight will be Montrell Hatton. He's a 6'1", 175-pound sophomore. He has 11 catches for 201 yards and 3 TDs on the year. Wide out on the right-hand side would be Braden Wade. He's got 12 catches for 211 yards and also 2 TDs. Also, the tight end will be Montrell Smith. We call him Big Cat. He's got 4 receptions for 64 yards and 2 TDs. So we'll be back to discuss the backfield right after this.
A convenience store is more when it's the Bulldog Stop. 713 West Panola, 24/7. Count on the Bulldog Stop for a great breakfast, the best coffee, or a smoothie to start your day. At lunch, get a grill order or have a fresh salad and get some good home cooking for supper. Facebook has the menu before or after whatever you're doing, or even a midnight snack. 24/7, you'll find what you want. 713 West Panola, Bulldog Stop.
The Popcorn Place has Bulldog spirit, and we're ready with football season. Come by and grab those specialty Bulldog items so you can cheer on the Bulldogs. Don't forget, the Popcorn Place always has a great selection of fresh cut flowers, gift baskets, that delicious gourmet popcorn, pop fresh daily, and we've got everything for fall. And don't forget those special treats. We're number 1 in Bulldog Strong with all your seasonal favorites at the Popcorn Place in the Twin Cinema Plaza.
Ladies and gentlemen, just remember that we are on the top of the press box, and there's a speaker up here, and you may hear some in the background, some noise in the background, but that's okay. We can stand it here at KGAS. Also, I forgot to mention Craig Mcnew. He's a wideout. He's got 14 catches for 258 yards to TD, and also we'll see some Zay Woods. In the backfield, we'll have Mason Courtney. Mason has 421 yards on 67 carries and also a number of receptions for the Bulldogs this year. Also backing him up will be 5'11", 185-pound senior Cavante Brown Hoskins. He has 6 catches coming out of the backfield for 94 yards. But the man running it all would be a young man named Kai Horton. Kai Horton is 61 for 93 with 1,003 yards, 10 TDs on the year. And as a Bulldog starter, he has 4,751 yards of passing and 59 TDs, and is yet to lose a ball game. We'll be back at Jasper in a minute. We'll discuss Scott Surratt's team and Darren Preston's defense right after this.
Howdy, this is Kevin Otto, pastor of the First United Methodist Church here in Carthage, joining you in saluting the 2020 Carthage Bulldogs. And I invite you to join with FUMC Carthage as we worship the Lord this Sunday at 10 a.m. Whether you prefer to worship in person, on our Facebook page, on Fidelity Cable Channel 18, or KGAS 104.3 FM or 1590 AM, we have you covered. Come join with us this Sunday at 10 a.m. at First United Methodist Church, 201 South Shelby Street, just off the square. And go Bulldogs.
It's rather nifty how a clean cart just seems to run better.
Right on.
L&K Express Wash has tandem right touch brush machines and the touchless PDQ laser. These L&K Express Wash tools work to make your car look brand new and not miss a single spot of grime. L&K Express Wash, right across from McDonald's in Carthage, operates 24/7. So whenever you think a great wash will boost the way your car runs, you can do that. Your vehicle, lean, good running machine, and sparkling clean. L&K Express Wash.
This is Baylor Bardwell with XL Ford. Hunting season is here, and we have our sight aimed on saving you money with our lineup of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. You don't have to have the patience of a hunter to bag one. Come into XL Ford now and let our friendly team find the right vehicle for your budget. Their knowledge and experience, backed by our reliable service department, are sure to please. Excellent prices, excellent selection, and excellent service at XL Ford, or on the net at xlford.net.
Anchoring the Carthage defense. That is run by Darren Preston. He's in his 10th year here at the Bulldogs. And on the strong end will be Giancarlos Riascos. He's a 5'8", 220-pound junior. And on the right end, we would have rush end is what we call him, Jakaric Johnson. He's a 5'9", 175-pound junior. Also in the middle would be number 52, 5'10", 265-pound Bobby Williams. And then, to me, the anchor of the whole defense is number 56, 6'1", 260-pound Kylan Lister. So that's Riascos, Williams, Lister, and Johnson. We'll be back with the linebackers right after this.
Panola College wants to give you the opportunity to do college your way. With courses online, in class, or hybrid instruction, Panola offers a variety of options to fit your needs. Panola College knows your time is important, so you're offered 8 and 16-week courses to accommodate your schedule. Check out the list of courses to find the right fit for you. Do college your way at panola.edu. Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked number 1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management, Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website, Pinergy.com, or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
If you need construction done, check with Carlos and Shane Courtney at Courtney Construction Incorporated. They're the best in the business, whether it's pipeline or dirt work, oilfield maintenance, or general construction. The Courtneys are well experienced. Call them at 903-694-2911 or drop by 1300 Northeast Loop in Carthage. When you need it done right, call Courtney Construction Incorporated. They'll get it done.
Starting at linebacker for the Bulldogs for Preston's lineup. This defense, incidentally, has 14 interceptions in 4 ball games, 25 tackles for loss. And tonight, the Jasper Bulldogs are averaging 333 yards on the ground. So we've got to stop the run tonight. First one would be number 1. Where's number 1? 5'8", 155-pound senior Nate Mary on the right-hand side, 5'10", 185-pound junior Camden Foster. And the middle linebacker is what I call him. They call him the Mike backer. Is Kip Lewis, 6'2", 195. And this kid is special for our defense. He's all over the field. We'll be back for the backfield defensively right after this.
Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Is Spider-Man there?
Well, I don't know where you can find Spider-Man.
Don't you always have something for everyone?
Well, we can help everyone with heating, cooling, and electrical repair needs. We install new systems and whole home generators, too. We don't know where any superheroes are, but we always have super prices.
Super prices? I never heard of that superhero.
Since 1974, we've got something for everyone. Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical. Call 903-693-7451.
Hey folks, it's Aaron Hicks with Elliott Dodge of Carthage. We are kicking off this football season with two great sales events, Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. This month at Elliott Dodge of Carthage, you can buy a brand new 2020 Ram 1500 at 0% for 72 months and make no payments for 90 days. You can also get the same offer on a new 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The deals don't stop there. We have fantastic incentives on every new vehicle in stock. So call, come by, or check us out anytime online at ElliottDodgeCarthage.com.
Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated are evaluating consultants. What does that mean? They appraise minerals, industrial, utility properties, and data services. From their evaluations of a net worth, fair taxes can be levied. Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated doing their part to be a good neighbor and helping our part of the world stay strong and solvent. Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated, evaluating consultants.
The defensive backfield for the Bulldogs is a good one. Brandon King, a 5'9", 160-pound junior. He has 3 or 4 interceptions so far this year. Also, on the other side would be cornerback Zay Woods. He's a senior, 160-pound senior. And the backup would be Braden White. Braden also plays a lot of offense, starts on offense. He's a great athlete. He's a 5'11", 185-pound junior, so we got another year of him. And then I would call the anchor in the defense would be Austin Morgan. He's a senior. He's got plenty of game experience under him, and he's grown a little bit this year, and he's done real well back there. So the Bulldog defensively have a big job tonight, and we'll be back to discuss the Jasper Bulldogs right after this.
There's nothing like football season in Texas. As the #1 ranked bank by Forbes in 2012, Prosperity Bank wishes the #1 ranked Carthage Bulldogs good luck as they begin their quest for another state championship. Prosperity Bank offers exceptional mortgage rates, low auto and commercial rates, along with a variety of deposit products including online banking and now mobile banking too. With over 200 locations across Texas, Prosperity Bank can meet all your banking needs just about anytime, anywhere. Go Bulldogs, all the way to another state championship. Prosperity Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Baylor Bardwell with XL Ford. Hunting season is here, and we have our sight aimed on saving you money with our lineup of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. You don't have to have the patience of a hunter to bag one. Come into XL Ford now and let our friendly team find the right vehicle for your budget. Their knowledge and experience, backed by our reliable service department, are sure to please. Excellent prices, excellent selection, and excellent service at XL Ford, or on the net at xlford.net.
First State Bank and Trust knows evolving 21st century banking makes it important to have a financial partner who ensures the monetary services you need and want are available and accessible through technology. Checking and saving accounts, personal debit and credit cards, auto, home, and personal loans are connected through internet and mobile applications, and contact with people when you need it. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, 110 West Spinola, Carthage, 903-693-6606, fsbcarthage.com.
One of the things we got to worry about tonight is the offense for Jasper. Jasper has scored 216 points and give up only 80 in 5 ball games. Their leading tailback is Carl Limbrick. He has 94 carries for 1,081 yards, 16 TDs. So we know if we get close to the end zone where to get him. He's averaging 11.5 per carry. Also, Andre Thomas, he's carried the ball 49 times, 392 yards, and 5 TDs. And then the quarterback is Trayshawn Adams. He's thrown the ball 23 completions and 34 attempts, 4 TDs, and he has 392 yards on the year in passing. We'll be back with Otis Amy in just a second. Tell us about his coach's side of things.
There's nothing like football season in Texas. As the #1 ranked bank by Forbes in 2012, Prosperity Bank wishes the #1 ranked Carthage Bulldogs good luck as they begin their quest for another state championship. Prosperity Bank offers exceptional mortgage rates, low auto and commercial rates, along with a variety of deposit products including online banking and now mobile banking too. With over 200 locations across Texas, Prosperity Bank can meet all your banking needs just about anytime, anywhere. Go Bulldogs, all the way to another state championship. Prosperity Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Monty Pierce, pastor at Central Baptist Church. We're all aware that our country, and in fact our whole world, is under attack by an invisible virus, COVID-19. Well, there is another unseen force in our world just as devastating, if not more. We call it sin. Fortunately, there is a cure. His name is Jesus. We invite you to join us at Central Baptist as we seek to learn more about this God who loves us so much. On Sunday mornings, we have Bible study for all ages at 9:30, and the worship service begins at 10:45. If you can't join us in person, we are live on KGAS AM and FM on cable channel 18, as well as Facebook Live and YouTube.
Carthage Flower Shop, located on the square in downtown Carthage, where they carry an array of fresh flowers and silk pot plants. Carthage Flower Shop also carries colonial candles, mantra bands, hickory farms, the naked bee, and willow tree angels. Shop Carthage Flower Shop. They will help you with all your floral needs.
We are back in Jasper. The Jasper Bulldogs are 5-0 on the year. The Carthage Bulldogs are 4-0. And I have with me a former dog who's been in a lot of ball games for the Bulldogs himself. Otis, what do we got to do tonight?
Well, we got to have to control the tempo, which is something I think we'll do. When I looked at both of the teams coming out, Jasper looked very good physically. They're probably the best looking team that I've seen since La Vega of last year. So they got the guys that can physically match up with us, and also they got good numbers. One of the big advantage that we usually have over team is numbers. We don't have to, we can two platoon, which basically mean we got a set for offense and a whole new set for defense, and just very few guys going both ways, where most teams have several guys going both ways, and we win the war of nutrition. But Jasper's got good numbers. They got some really, really good athletes. Watching their quarterback in pregame, and he was throwing the ball really, really well. They've got some speed. It's definitely going to be a dog fight, but one thing we know for sure is that the Bulldogs are going to win tonight one way or the other. So we're looking forward to an exciting district ball game tonight.
We'll be back in Jasper right after this.
East Texas is a wonderful community, and at Panola National Bank, we're proud to call it home. That's why you'll find our bank and our employees helping others wherever you look. From supporting local schools to volunteering with local charity events, we're part of the fabric that weaves the community and its people together. When it comes to financial service needs, local is better. We provide convenient banking services so we can help our community grow. Panola National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
At Carthage Furniture, Monty has chest freezers from 5 cubic feet for $239 to 9 cubic feet at $419, and all sizes and prices in between. At Carthage Furniture, find 110-volt window AC units starting at $349. They even have a 15,000 BTU window AC that will cool up to 3 rooms for only $549. Remember, Carthage Furniture offers free delivery. The U Store on West Panola, right behind the car wash, where Rosa speaks Spanish.
No reason to drive out of town to get an amazing deal on any new Chevrolet vehicle. We won't be undersold. Hello, East Texas. Will Blackwell here with Pippin Motor Company, and we're aggressively seeking your business. All Chevrolet vehicles are clearly marked on the vehicle, reduced on our website, and discounted right up front to eliminate any need of going out of town. We've researched our competitors and are certain you will save the most money right here at home. Come experience a better way to buy a vehicle right here at home. That's Pippin Motor Company, just across from Panola College, or online at pippinmotorcompany.com.
We are in Jasper. We're now starting the national anthem. Hopefully we can pick that up somehow. All right, we're getting ready for a big showdown here between the Carthage Bulldogs. Your play-by-play guy tonight will be Otis Amy. Now, we're missing Larry Allen. Larry is just amazing. Y'all don't realize what goes on up in the press box and how Larry keeps the stats and first downs and the history that Larry has brought to us since 1992. My hat's off to Larry. And you can ask Otis very much. We miss him very much. He makes it easy on us. We can stand here and just talk because Larry is keeping up with everything. So, Larry, we miss you. We hope you come back next week in the ball game. Now we have the coin toss. Coin toss is brought to us by the Pony Express. I don't know if you've ever eaten there, but they have a really good chicken spaghetti. We're on the middle of the field, number 16.
That's Lamont Hunt for Jasper, and our captain tonight is Mason Courtney.
See how we come out on this. And they have decided to kick it to us. They won the toss.
That's right. They won the toss, and they're deferring to the second half. And they'll kick from the north end. We'll receive from the south end.
All right, two undefeated ball teams now.
Jasper's in their solid maroon uniforms, maroon helmets. The Carthage Bulldogs are in red pants, white jersey, red numbers, and red helmets.
The first half kickoff is brought to you by the Popcorn Place. If you need to eat anything around the house and around flowers and whatnot, and popcorn for sure, you need to visit the Popcorn Place. Back deep.
It's Javarian Rockmore and
Hoskins Brown.
Cavante Brown Hoskins.
I get his name backwards at the time. 5-0, these two teams.
Jasper's kicking from the north end, ball on the right hash. Set up to appear that he's going to kick it deep. We'll see what happens. He's approaching the kick. Now we got a pooch kick. And the ball is caught by number 4, Montrell Hatton.
Yeah, Montrell was about at the 28 and had to run almost to the 40 and dive to catch it. The ball just never got in the air. So the Bulldogs will set up shop at the 37-yard line. Coming to you live from Jasper. I hope you're watching it on TV while listening.
And we're out in a 3-by-2 set. Empty backfield. Gun. Braden Wade goes in motion, crosses the quarterback face. The ball is snapped back, straight drop back, quick slant to number 4. That's Haddon, completed for 6 yards, which bring up a 2nd and 5.
We usually start the game with some kind of a pass and from a different formation. He was down and in. Perfect pass by the quarterback. Need to get Kai involved early.
Very good. The ball's at the 49-yard line. Courtney's in the backfield. Motion again, handing off to Courtney. He's up the middle. He's got the first down. He's still running. Picks up the first down. Ball is on the 34-yard line.
Then they faked an end around to Braden Wade and handed it to it pulled the linebackers towards us, and then they handed the ball on a different against the grain. And a great yardage gain by Courtney on his first carry of the game.
Courtney is out. Stewart's in at tailback. We got 3 receivers stacked to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Hoskins Brown's the third guy in the stack, so look for something out of that to him, and there it is. And it's overthrown.
Well, we faked it to the running back in the middle, trying to draw in the linebackers and threw it to the outside, but it was a little bit overthrown. Second down.
So now we're coming in with 2 backs. Schumacher's coming in at fullback. Courtney will be in at tailback. Got 2 receivers, 1 tight end, receiver to each side. Second down and 10. Ball on the right hash, 34-yard line. Quarterback is underneath. Hand off to Courtney up the middle. He makes 1 miss. Good gain up the middle. He's close. Let's see. He picked up the first down.
That was a first down by Howes AC and Electric.
That brings up a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Courtney is the lone setback in the gun. Sends Courtney out wide. Now we're in an empty set. 3-by-2. The ball's back, straight drop back, double slants, and it's complete. And that's to Braden Wade.
He had everybody spread out to either side, threw it in a little quick end to Braden Wade, who gets 8 yards there on first down. 10 minutes left here, no score. And we are across the Kelly's Collision red zone.
Ball's on the 15-yard line, left hash. 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 tailback. Courtney is the lone tailback, and he's in the pistol formation, awaiting the snap. Snap is backing over the head. 1 bounces, and he goes down. High snap, and went through his hand, made 1 bounce, and he picked it up.
Really nothing he could do there. The ball was way over his head, and he's tall enough that he slapped at it and then controlled it and just decided to sit down on it.
And that brings up 3rd and 10. Stewart is coming in at tailback. Brown Hoskins is out at the receiver. It's a 3-by-1 stack, same what we saw a minute ago with the 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Wade is a lone receiver to the left. This time they completed the Brown Hoskin, and he picks up the first down.
A quick pass to the outside, had 3 men out there, 2 of them lead out block, threw the quick pass to him. He picked his way enough for a first down. Here in the first quarter, no score.
And that brings up a 1st and 10. Let's see, there might be goal. Yes, it's a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
How's AC and Electric, first down.
2 tight end set, 2 receivers to the left, 1 tailback. Quarterback is under center. Courtney is the lone tailback. He's got it up the middle. He's inside the 3, look like to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, we stacked up the line of scrimmage in with all kinds of guys, put 2 wide outs, 1 to either side, and handed up the middle for good yardage down inside the 2.
And that brings up 2nd and goal. 8 minutes and 17 seconds in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the left, still 2 tight ends set. Courtney's the lone setback, the exact same play. Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Bulldogs. A Bulldog stop. A Kane Lumber Hardware touchdown. And we're looking for the Bulldog extra point here. Bulldog stop here in 8 minutes and 4 seconds. 2-yard run by Courtney to make the score 6-0.
Irvin Jimenez is in for the extra point.
Jimenez, a senior. Here's the kick. It's up. And the extra point, Bulldog extra point, stop. Good. The Bulldogs lead 7-0. We'll be back right after this.
We want you to join the winning team at Hudson Financial Group and let us assist you in finding the best game plan for your insurance and investment needs. We are licensed with over 30 companies to provide you with the best coverages and prices, whether you need personal, commercial, or life insurance. At HFG, we strive to prepare our clients for the unexpected and their future. Stop by our office at 1519 West Panola or give us a call at 903-693-7874 and let us help you with your winning game plan today. And go Dogs.
Navigating 21st century business financial currents can be trying, even for seasoned commercial endeavors. Get assistance charting your course with trustworthy commercial lending officers at Farmers State Bank, Carthage Center, Joaquin, and Shelbyville. FSB offers 116 years stability, a finance source for expansion and equipment purchase to help ensure growth on the path you want. Committed to East Texas business long-term success, your commercial financial request decisions are made by officers you like to know already. FSBCTX.com, Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's bobbled, and I think we got on it. He did a sky kick to the right, and we recovered.
Matter of fact, Otis, it looked like to me we could have caught it like a pass.
But it hadn't gone quite 10
so
yards.
You had to wait for the ball to get
right.
there.
And they came up to try to field it, and they bobbled it, and we recovered it.
So we're back on offense. We're ahead 7-0. We're on the 45-yard line, their 45-yard line.
Bulldogs come out in a Two receivers set to the left, one receiver to the right, tight end, and Courtney's the lone setback. Horton's in the gun, hands to Courtney, who pitches it to Wade on the reverse. And we got some dirty laundry.
Got hankies from both sides, so that doesn't look good in the defensive backfield of Jasper. It looks like, unless there's a face mask, that's going to probably be against us.
They're going to get us with a block in the back on the perimeter.
Block in the back, 7:55 here in the first quarter. 7-0 Carthage Bulldogs. But we'll be marched back now. About the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that's a spot foul, so they puts it on the right on the 50-yard line. Ball's on the left hash. Stewart is coming in at one of the back. Courtney is also in. Got two receivers to the left. Tight end's also to the left. Now he shifts over to the right. Stewart's in at the fullback. Courtney's a tailback. Got motion by Hatton, short motion. Got stretched to Courtney, and he hits the perimeter, gets on the outside, good cut up the middle. Picks up almost 9 yards.
Almost got everything we lost there. They motioned everybody in and out and had the defense confused and handed it to the right to Courtney for a good yard, about 10 yards for him.
And that brings up a second and 6. Got two receivers to the left, fullback in. He's on the left. Quarterback is underneath. Now he backs up in the gun. One receiver to the right, and that receiver to the right is Brown Hoskins.
Single coverage out there if they can get it.
Courtney goes in short motion. Straight drop back, another slant. And that ball is caught. Ball was caught by Wade, and
he almost got enough for a first down, and then when he was planted, the helmet popped off, so he's also kind of gimpy learning off too. Quick pass to him. Bulldogs now 3rd and 3.
Referee timeout, got injury.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Every team knows that a 2-point play can be a winning move. That's why our team at Tate Barber State Farm are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and saves you money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way that we're here to help life go right. Call us at Tate Barber State Farm, 903-693-7555.
Check off your to-do list with big savings on building materials at Kane True Value. Kane True Value is your one-stop shop for building materials for those large-scale jobs, small projects, and everything in between. Whether you're building a house, adding on, or just updating, they carry the concrete, drywall, lumber, insulation, roofing, siding, and molding, and many more products that you'll need. Add character and charm to your home with their large selection of paint colors. We have all the products that you'll need. Kane True Value. Behind every project is a true value.
Well, we have an injured player helped off the field.
It's 3rd and 2. Ball on the 37-yard line, left hash. This is definitely 2-down territory. One tight end to the left, two receivers to the right. Straight eye. Backfield. Hand off to the fullback up the middle who picks up the first down. He's still running with it. He's inside the 20 or at the 20, which makes it 1st and 10.
But most of the time our fullback really doesn't get the ball, but every once in a while we do slip him in, and there's always good yardage. So that was good here by Nick Stewart there. Good run by Nick.
And that's a Hal AC and electrical first down, and we're in the Kelly Collision red zone.
Right at the edge. First down for the Dogs.
Ball's on the right hash. One receiver to the right, two to the left. Tight end lined up on the left. One tailback. Courtney tight end shifts over to the right. Snap. The ball is snapped, and Courtney's got it and running, and he's still running. He's inside the 15. Looks like he's at the 12.
See if he's got enough. He's right sitting on the 10. I don't know if they're going to measure that or not. It looks like And they're calling it a first down, so it'll be a How's AC and Electric first down for Courtney.
Yeah, I was looking at that soccer marker down there. That kind of threw me off a little bit. It's first and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback is in the gun. Courtney's the tailback. Straight drop back. Oh, my. And it's intercepted. And he's still running. They got a wall set. He's still going. He's inside our 40. And a good tackle by Brown Hoskins.
They're going to call a face mask on that.
And probably going to add a face mask onto it.
He underthrew the ball, and the cornerback jumped the route. And when he did, he ran down the sidelines after catching the ball. And Kai slowed it down enough for Brown Hoskins to make the tackle. So it's a turnover. That's one thing you really don't want in football is turnovers. Can change a momentum at all costs.
Yep. Even though he got a face mask on that play, that was a great hustle play by Brown Hoskins. Because if he didn't get him down, then we would have had a 103-yard touchdown return.
So they're going to mark it all off down inside the 10, into 20, down to right at the 16-yard line. Let's see who's coming in the ball game now on defense. Lynch is in the ball game. We didn't mention his name in the start lineup, but he comes in there quite a bit.
We're in a regular 4-3 look. They're in a 2 receiver set, 2 back. Quarterback's underneath, toss left, and he got the perimeter. They got a block in the back. Okay, the official got it. I was like, oh, you got to call that.
Well, there's flags coming in from both sides.
Yeah, they saw it.
There was a good gain on it, but it was aided by a holding call, so they'll spot that ball from the holding spot. And it'll be another first down for Jasper, but it'll be a little bit further to go. Yeah, but that running back did show a little sign of.
Oh, absolutely. And we didn't contain the edge. He got outside of our edge pressure and had a good gainer.
But it doesn't count because there was a holding call. Ball goes back to the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. 7-0 Carthage right now.
And that'll bring up a 1st and 16. Jasper's underneath. Same play, but to the right. And got the edge again. This guy, and he's still running. We finally got him down inside the 5.
He got to the outside, and when he did, there was lead blockers out there for blocking purposes, and they did a good job and gained good yardage there to get inside the 10-yard line down to the 4.
One thing you hear coaches talk about setting the edge, and on both those plays, we did not set the edge, and that's why he was able to get outside on the corner. And this back is big and he's strong, fast. He's a good back. We got to get that edge set. So it's bringing up 1st and goal from the Bulldog 4-yard line, right hash. They're in the huddle, breaking the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. 2 back set, right up the middle. Wow.
Good hit.
And that was Kip Lewis.
Kip is the real deal. He's got a cast on his arm.
Well, it didn't affect it on that one. He took him down.
He gained about a half a yard. 7-0 Carthage, but Jasper's inside our 5.
4:10 left in the first quarter. It's 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. We need to what we call bow our back here and at least keep them out of the end zone.
They're not 5-0 for an odd reason.
And they're using a clock. Play clock is at 12 seconds. Counting down. 5 seconds. Right up the middle.
Touchdown. The running back, fullback. That's number 34.
Yes, number 34.
So there's a 4-yard run for a touchdown for Jasper after an interception returned about 65 yards. 70 yards. Kai just underthrew the ball. Now the score is 7-6. Here's the extra point for Jasper. And it is good. We'll be back in Jasper right after this.
Bauer Furniture, your authorized Lazy Boy dealer for Panola County. Paul says they have a good inventory to choose from, including recliners, rocker recliners, even couches and love seats. Bauer Furniture offers living room sets, dining room sets, and bedroom sets at prices you can afford. Even find financing at no interest with approved credit. Paul also offers a large selection of home decor items, including lamps, artwork, and accent pieces. Bauer Furniture, serving Panola County and East Texas for over 5 decades. Bauer Furniture, the big store at 401 West Panola, where delivery is free.
Panola County relies on UT Health Carthage for high-quality care from medical professionals you know and trust. We offer a full range of services like 24-hour emergency and level 4 trauma care, diagnostics including 64-slice CT, MRI, digital mammography, bone density, ultrasound, and x-ray, and UT Health First Physicians Clinics with specialists in obstetrics and family health. UT Health is proud to be one with East Texas.
There's an onside kick. And it looks like they've got it.
They did.
Well, they take the ball over. Jason, how do you feel on the sidelines? Get him. One thing they do have here is one of those horns that we don't hope it doesn't ring a whole lot tonight.
They onside it and recovered it right on their own sideline. The ball is on our 46-yard line, right hash. They're up to the line of scrimmage, toss to the left. That was a great job by Fred Lynch on setting the edge on that one.
They like Fred. They said he's got a lot of speed. He was on an anchor, or an alternate on the 400-meter relay team, so he's got speed.
And we also got a penalty on the play.
See, where's the hanky?
Let's see what we got.
They look like they're going against Jasper, and it's going to be a 10-yarder.
Personal foul, 15.
15.
Clip.
So probably a chop block or something. Ball goes back to the 38-yard line of Jasper.
Yep, and that was a spot foul, so it's way back there. So more than likely they're going to have to throw it here to pick up the first down.
And that's one thing they don't do a lot. They got to keep it on the ground and keep the clock running.
They break the huddle. They only huddled about 2 yards from the line of scrimmage. 2 back set. Hand it off to the fullback right up the middle.
No territory did we give up on that one. I see Lewis coming out from under there. Lister. Also Lynch.
Yeah.
3:15 left in the first quarter. The score is 7-7. Dogs against dogs.
Lister helmet came off and he was replaced by number 90, but we don't have his name on the roster here.
Or was that 80?
Or is that 80?
Maybe 80.
Javari Ware, Brown. 2 receivers set. Pitch it out to the left.
Good play.
And we strung it out, and he didn't get to the outside.
I tell you what, that was good defense right there on the outside.
It was a good tackle by Nathaniel Mary.
That's right. That's his responsibility probably to keep it from going to the outside, and he did a good job.
And that will bring up 3rd and about 22.
About a 4-iron.
We're in our regular 4-3 defense. It looked like we anticipating pass. The straight drop back. We got a guy open deep, and he makes the catch down the sideline.
And they're calling it a catch. He landed on his keister out of bounds, but they're giving him the catch down inside the 24-yard line is what it's on.
Our cornerback got caught looking in the backfield. You hear coaches talking about bad eyes. He had bad eyes on that play, and the receiver ran right by him. I saw the quarterback throwing in warm-up, and he really can throw the ball.
Well, we have a new kid on defense. So we got one out with an injury, so we probably got to settle that down a little.
The ball is on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, right hash. draw play up the middle, and we're right there, no gain.
There's Bulldogs everywhere. Coming out there's Caden Foster on the bottom. But there was Lister and Booty and everybody down in there.
That's a loss of 1. Score is 7-7, 1:41 left in the first quarter.
Fast-moving quarter so far.
Yeah. Ball's on the right hash. 25-yard line, our 25-yard line.
Well, we had them in position while to go 3rd and long and let them get out of it.
Yes.
So 3rd downs are a big key.
Wholesale changes for them. This looks like it's going to be a passing formation. They're up to the line of scrimmage. Play clock. Play clock ran out of.
So they're going to get a penalty possibly or a timeout. Yep, there's a flag on the field. They'll get 5 yards. Score 7 up. Jasper's got the ball deep in our territory. This will put them second and about 16. So we need to keep them in passing downs.
Definitely.
Because they want to run the ball. That's what they like to do.
And look at that big right tackle they got. That guy's 6'7", 320. He's a whole head taller than anybody out there.
But number 56 is not a small fella either. It looks like the center. But we played big ones at Pleasant Grove, so we know how big.
Well, they flip-flop their line, so now he's over on the left side. 2-back set, quarterback's underneath. Timeout.
Timeout by the Jasper. We'll be back right after this.
Quick Stop Carthage is your quick stop for anything you might need for running errands around the area or starting a road trip. Every day, 5 a.m. till 9 p.m., you can count on Quick Stop Carthage to have quality fuel and service items for your vehicle and something easy, fast, and tasty from the kitchen for breakfast, lunch, or supper. A specialty is one of the best hamburgers in East Texas. Your best stop 7 days a week in Carthage at 2365 Southeast Loop is Quick Stop.
Well, the Dogs are on the prowl again this year for yet another state championship. Carthage Missionary Baptist Church stands behind our kids 100% in the classroom and on the playing field. We urge them to do their best in life, to live their life for Christ, but enjoy every day as young people use their talents to play the best game they possibly can. This is Dr. Dale Reed, pastor of Carthage Missionary Baptist Church, and go Dogs.
Jason, we're coming down to you. Give us a quick talk. Well, he came in a while ago. All right, set the play up.
Okay, the ball's on the 30-yard line, right hash, 2nd and 15. 39 seconds left in the first quarter. More than likely, this is the last play of the first quarter. He's got pressure. He's rolling out to his right. He keeps and tucks it and out of bounds.
Great defense there. We rushed him out of the backfield with 2 Bulldogs. He did get outside of them, but we finished it up and pushed him out of bounds, so it'll be 3rd and long.
Ran out of bounds by Austin Morgan. The ball is spotted on the 26-yard line, right hash. He ran out of bounds, stopped the clock with 32 seconds remaining in the quarter. This is a big 3rd down right here, 3rd and 12. We'd like to get them off the field here, or they'll probably go for it if they don't get it, I would assume.
Yeah, they're deep in our territory, so you probably would.
They're in a 2-back set, 2-receiver set, short motion, and a penalty.
Looks like a false start on them. It is, so they'll mark them back far. Jason, what you got for us?
Hey, you there? Oh, Wes, loud. No, hey, I was just going to tell you, there's a lot of excitement down here on the sideline. You know, the coaches are getting after it pretty good. You know, a lot of times at the beginning of the games like this, you know, a lot of adjustments are having to be made on the fly, and I can tell Coach Preston is the loudest coach on the sideline right now. I can tell you that.
Well, that's the XL Ford sideline mic report.
Ball is now on the 31, which will make it 3rd and 18. 32 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's a toss. It's going to turn into a pass. He's trying to pass, but there's nowhere for him to go.
Did he fumble?
No, they're going to call that an incomplete.
Well, we had it covered all the way down the field. They tried a halfback pass, which he was rushed and had to try to throw the ball, And it looks like to me we slapped it out right there. Kylan Lister looked like he slapped it out. So
they said there's a flag on the play.
Okay. I don't see one. We are on the top of the press box.
Yeah, it's down on the near sideline. You guys can't see it.
Okay. So let's see what happens.
See what the penalty is.
Dogs, they're backing up. Holding on defense.
Wow.
That's a first down. Automatic first down with yardage.
Wow, I didn't see that.
So let's see. We got 26 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-0 Carthage Bulldogs. Our dogs are pointing for some reason. It would be a first down, wouldn't it?
Well, that's what they're discussing.
Automatic, isn't it, if you're defensive holding? Well, let's see. It must have been some other call. No, they're giving them a first down on the sidelines over there. So
yeah, first down. Ball's on the 28-yard line. Toss to the backfield. Is up the middle. Picks up about 6. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter.
The score is 7-7 here in Jasper. We'll be back after this.
Because you're a fan of fresh made just the way you like it pizza, you'll love Country Fresh Pizza Carthage. We make it, you make it, from a 10-inch to a 16-inch. Even gluten-free crust is offered at Country Fresh Pizza. The Farmer's Delight features 6 meats and 6 veggies. The Vegetable Garden with all the veggies. The Rise and Shine with eggs and cheddar. The Crafty Farmer to build your own. And even Alfredo Pizza. Call 903-631-0246 to order. 636 West Panola, the white building with the bright graphics. It's delicious. It's Country Fresh Pizza.
Hope Community Medicine has opened a new clinic in Carthage. Hope Community Medicine, located at Panola College in the W.C. Smith Building. The office hours are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday. To schedule an appointment, call 903-690-8395. That's 903-690-8395. They offer quality health care based on income and household size through their slide fee scale. They also accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most major insurances. Call for an appointment with nurse practitioner Emily Dunn at 903-690-8395. Hope Community Medicine, with its all
the ball's on the 22-yard line.
In the WC
Hand
Smith
off
building.
right up the middle. Dogs are there. And that will bring up a third down.
Third and about 3.5, 4 yards. We're starting here the second quarter. Score is 7-up. So about a 3-yard now, looks like. They respotted the ball.
Jasper's in the huddle. Bulldogs are waiting. They are certainly trying to use as much clock as they possibly can.
This is in their favor to keep it in their hands, keep us from scoring.
Yeah, and you mentioned a quick first quarter. That's because of all the running. They're in a 2 tight end set, 3 backs. Quarterback rolls out. He's under trouble, and we got him. And now there's a penalty. Late flag here.
We rolled out to the right. We had it defensed. I think there was a mix-up in the backfield.
Yes.
Because I think he was going to hand that ball off. And we end up a heck of a loss here, but let's see what the flag's all about. We're declining it. I see Surratt over there. So it's going to be 4th down?
Yes.
4th and long. 10:55 left first quarter. 7-7 is the ball game.
And it looks like they're bringing out their punting unit.
Yeah, they are doing a wholesale exchange. That big number 74 is coming off, too.
We still got our main defense on the field. We're prepared for a fake or.
They've already had an onside kick against us.
Well, no, they're in their regular they're in their passing offense. 2 receivers, straight drop back. Here comes a blitz. He throws a post deep.
We get it.
It is
intercepted.
Nope.
Nope, we dropped it. Austin Morgan was there for the coverage. Looked like it was Austin. Went up over the receiver.
Nope, that was Brandon King.
Brandon King. And he went up over the receiver to try to take the ball away. Looked like he came down with it, but when he hit the ground, the ball squirted loose. So the Bulldogs take over. It's in pretty decent field position.
Yes, great field position. That was a big stop by our defense there.
And
we'll take over on our own 30-yard line, left hash. 10:37 to go in the second quarter. 2 receivers to the right, fullback, tailback, quarterback is underneath. Stewart, the fullback, goes in motions to the left. We run stretch to the left. Courtney's got it. He cuts up the field, picks up the first down. Pick up at 11.
Every time Courtney has carried the ball tonight, he has got great yardage.
And that's a Hal's AC and electrical first down. The ball is on our 41-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, tight end to the left. So practically the same play. Courtney's got his open field, makes one miss. He's still running. Got one guy, got him down finally, but a big gain.
Yeah, he received the ball off tackle, but then cut to the outside, and there was nobody there for Jasper. He made a couple of cuts, made an extra 10 yards.
Same formation, we going quick. And the same play. 3 plays in a row. I love it.
Well, we saw we're doing what people do to us, to line up and take off with it. Good yardage there. 2 or 3 yards.
He only got about 3 that time, but that's still positive yards. That bring up a second and 7. The ball's on the 30-yard line, left hash. 2 receivers to the right, tight end to the left, fullback to the right, quarterbacks underneath. Courtney's the lone setback. Oh.
Well,
we didn't block that very well.
It was a handoff to Courtney. He was hit immediately in the backfield, but he doesn't go down. So he does get enough, go past the original line of scrimmage.
No, he lost. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
I was going to say, guys, looks like the referee might have missed a face mask. One of those guys came in high on, got Mason up around the helmet, but it looked like he missed it.
Brown Hoskins comes in at
comes in at wide out to the right, 2 to the left. Horton is in the gun. Courtney's the lone setback. Now he goes in motion to the left. He's the outside receiver. Straight drop back. Finds Hatton, and he picks up the first down.
Threw a ball out. Courtney drew the defender out to the outside. He threw the ball kind of in the flat out by the numbers, inside the numbers. Good catch.
And that's a Hal AC and electrical first down, and the Bulldogs have crossed the Kellett Collision red zone. The ball is on the 16-yard line, left hash, 2 receivers to the right, tight end to the right, split end to the left, setback. Mcnew sharp motion, hand off to Courtney up the middle. He still running inside the 5. Yep, inside the 5.
I tell you what, misdirection is all our offense is about. And right then we faked an end around and handed it real quick up the middle. They pulled the linebackers to the outside and a safety, and it left a wide open hole up the middle.
Yeah, what that short motion does is takes one of their defenders out of the box. So that leaves them one short in the box, and that gives you where you can get a hat on a hat. That's good play design by us on that. 2 receivers, 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the left, fullback. Short motion to the left, quarterback underneath, running the stretch to the left. Courtney's untouched in the end zone.
Walks in from 5 yards. That'd be a 5-yarder with 7:37 left in the first half. Bulldogs take the lead 13-7, and that was a touchdown. It's a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown. And for the Bulldog stop extra point, we'll see. Going to be Jimenez. Mcnew hold. There's the kick. And it's a Bulldog stop extra point. Good. The Bulldogs now lead 14-7 with 7:37 left. We'll be back right after this.
Bauer Furniture, your authorized Lazy Boy dealer for Panola County. Paul says they have a good inventory to choose from, including recliners, rocker recliners, even couches and love seats. Bauer Furniture offers living room sets, dining room sets, and bedroom sets at prices you can afford. Even find financing at no interest with approved credit. Paul also offers a large selection of home decor items, including lamps, artwork, and accent pieces. Bauer Furniture, serving Panola County and East Texas for over 5 decades. Bauer Furniture, the big store at 401 West Panola, where delivery is free. Max Flow Chemicals of Texas is second to none for service and treatment of saltwater disposal wells. Founded in 2011 in Carthage, Max Flow's experience and dedication to service with a proven chemical program sets it apart from competitors, which includes absolute customer satisfaction at the lowest possible cost. Get an in-depth evaluation of your system for a phone call.
Madrano's on for the kick, another pooch kick.
We should have had it.
Oh, we almost had that.
Ball was kicked in the air right at the numbers, and we had Zay Woods. It hit him right in the hands.
He elevated, and the ball went right through his hands.
And I know you experienced that. There's a flag just come in after that from the Jasper area, but you remember a lot of times you probably jumped a little too soon and were coming down when the ball was, and that's kind of what happened right then. We do have a late flag. It happened way after the play, and it comes from 2 different flags, so something serious happened on the Jasper Bulldogs, looks like. It was in their area. So we're having a discussion in the middle. There's 7:35 left in the first half. Our Bulldogs are ahead 14-7. It is marched off against us, though. But it was a small, I guess they're resetting the ball or something.
Ball is on their 45-yard line, left hash.
Okay.
7:35 left in the second quarter. 14-7, Carthage Bulldogs. Quarterback's underneath, tossed out to the left. We miss him at the point of attack, and he's still running. And we got him down on our 39-yard line.
Well, the coach last week said the center Rough Rider was a special player, but he said this kid may be better, so he dragged 2 or 3 of us.
Yeah. His offensive line is definitely better.
Yeah,
so that brings up a 1st and 10, ball on the right hash, our 39-yard line. We're still in our base defense. They're underneath, toss to the left.
That's the little quick back they talked about. That's Andre Thomas, I believe. They said he's little and quick, and it showed it right then.
You can see Poppy going over and complaining to the referee, and he's got a very legitimate complaint. It's because he got held on that play, and they didn't call it. That's how they got to the edge so easily.
That's Raskios. Poppy is what they call him. Well, that's fine.
The ball's on the 27-yard line, left hash. 2 receivers to the right, quarterback's underneath. It's just toss right, toss left. And here you go, another good game.
I tell you what, though, Otis, when he got the ball, he took a plant step to the right and went left, and everybody flowed away from him. So he got good yardage from a good cut he made there.
Yeah. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3, ball on the 20-yard line. You know, their offensive line is really good. They've maintaining their blocks. We got to do a better job of getting off our blocks and keeping our eyes up. They're underneath, right up the middle.
Lynch on the tackle, but not before he gained first down yardage inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. There'll be a first down for Jasper.
Running the ball, we haven't stopped them very well this drive.
Up the middle, and Lewis on the tackle from the point of attack, but not before he gained about 3 yards. So they ran that back pretty fast.
Yes.
So we need to bow up again like we did last time inside the 20-yard line.
And that'll bring up a second and 8. from the 12-yard line. We're ready on defense. They're in the
inside, and there was Lynch. Good play by Lynch on that play.
The ball's on the 11-yard line, right hash. He only picked up a yard, and just like Mark said, it looked like he was going to have a lot more, but Lynch came underneath the block and made the play. Great play by him.
Here's a big third down.
Big third down right here.
We're deep in our territory.
And he's spinning and turning. We had him for no gain there.
Yeah, we had him at the line of scrimmage, and he tossed and turned and squirted.
For students navigating at-home learning. Our support professionals, principals, and central office staff are on hand to provide extra support for all Bulldogs. During these difficult times, Carthage ISD is here to help our Bulldogs continue being champions. Go Dogs!
The ball's middle of the field, 5-yard line. This is the play of the half right here.
We need somebody on defense to penetrate through the line of scrimmage and slow this play up.
Yep, they're definitely going for it. They're getting up there in a hurry, trying to get going before we get set, and
so they jump.
Yep, and it's them.
So the Bulldogs will get a Merry Christmas here. It's going to march them back to 4th down, and what was that going to be, 2? So 7?
Yeah.
And now they'll have a decision to make whether they kick.
Yeah, Mark, I don't think the offense was.
Hurry, and y'all should sometimes take your time as a quarterback and stop that, slow that down where everybody's set.
No, they
Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked number 1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management, Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website, pinergy.com, or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
Ball's He's got it on the ground, no tee. Onside kick, and we recovers.
Zay Woods there. It's a squibbler kick. He doesn't even put it on a tee, and it just rolls funny. And hopefully, they get it.
Now, I don't know about that one there, Mark. I think I would have taken my chance to try to kick it deep and try to.
That is correct because he gave us a short field
That's
there.
That's right. With 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go, I don't know about that move, but anyway.
Bulldogs ahead here, 14-10 here in the first half. At the end of the first half, 3 minutes left.
The ball's on our 44-yard line, right hash, 2 backs, 1 receiver to each side, tight end to the left, toss to Courtney to the left. He's up the middle, good gain.
It's going to be about 7 yards there. He threw the ball, pitched it back to him. He went up to the left tackle. Good push by our offensive line. I think both offensive lines are bigger than the defensive lines in this ball game.
And better. That's why you see so much running. The ball's on the middle of the field, 2 receivers to each side, tight end to the right, 2 back, straight drop back, ball's out to Hatton.
Good game. Do a quick pass to the outside. We got enough for a first down. Going up to the 42-yard line. Bulldogs will have a first down from Howes AC and Electrical.
Ball's on the left hash, 42-yard line, 2 receivers, 1 each side, same play.
And same thing, Hatton thrown out there. This time he gained 6 yards. And you know what, Otis, he doesn't look like he's waiting for the ball. He just stands there like.
Well, he is waiting. That's by design.
Oh, okay. It just looks like he's standing, and the ball's not even coming his way, and all of a sudden it's there.
The DB is 8 yards off, so he just stand there and they just flick it out there, and you go one-on-one. You don't get much easier than that. We got a tight bunch to the left. Hand off to Courtney up the middle. Ball's on the 30-yard line, first down.
Every time Courtney's touched the ball tonight, except for the exception of one, and then he struggled to go back to the line of scrimmage then. So they're not tackling him behind the line of scrimmage. Buck and a half left, 14-10 Dogs first half.
Ball's on the 30-yard line, left hash. We got that bunch set again. 1 receiver to the right. Stewart, short motion. And off to Courtney, right up the middle. He makes 1 miss, bounces off 2.
That was a great run. He was hit dead on in the backfield and squirmed and gets 5 yards out of the deal.
That was about as good a 5-yard run you ever see. Because it should have been a no gain, but he made the guy miss. And then he ran through 2 receivers, 1 back.
And off wide open. I don't know what happened to Kai. He was in the backfield. Looked like he fell down. He handed it off to Courtney, who had a hole a truck would drive through.
And they're at the line of scrimmage, same formation. The ball's
Kelly's collision, red zone.
And the same play, and here we go.
We're just going to line up and run the ball on them. We can use the clock just like they can. Good yardage on first down, about 7 yards looks like.
Yep, and we're on our 8-yard line. Second down and 4. 32 seconds remaining. The clock is running. 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the right, 2 backs. Quarterback underneath. Toss to the right to Courtney. He drives down inside the 5, picks up the first down.
Clock will stop with
Timeout.
17. We have a timeout by the Dogs. Score 14-10 Carthage. We'll be back right after this.
If you need construction done, check with Carlos and Shane Courtney at Courtney Construction Incorporated. They're the best in the business, whether it's pipeline or dirt work, oilfield maintenance, or general construction. The Courtneys are well experienced. Call them at 903-694-2911 or drop by 1300 Northeast Loop in Carthage. When you need it done right, call Courtney Construction Incorporated. They'll get it done.
Jason on the sidelines there with XL sideline. Mike, what you got for us? You're right down there on the end zone with them. Not here. All right. 17 and a half seconds left.
Well, Mark, when we talked about that that onside kick, to me, this is where it come in play. It gave us a short field, gave us time. Perhaps if they would have had a deeper kick, perhaps they might not.
Yeah, we might have thrown a bomb too. I mean,
you never know. But you played up. You
play the percentages.
That's right. But the ball is on the 4-yard line. Receiver to each side, tight end to the left, eye backs. Stewart to fullback, Courtney to tailback, quarterback underneath, toss to Courtney. He's picking and he's running. They got him inside around the 2-yard line.
That's pretty good play defensively by them. They bottled that up to where Courtney didn't really have a chance to stride out. But he did get us inside the 2-yard line. We got 11.9 seconds left, and there's another timeout by the Dogs. We'll be back. 14-10 Dogs.
Hey folks, it's Aaron Hicks with Elliott Dodge of Carthage. We are kicking off this football season with 2 great sales events, Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. This month at Elliott Dodge of Carthage, you can buy a brand new 2020 Ram 1500 at 0% for 72 months and make no payments for 90 days. You can also get the same offer on a new 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The deals don't stop there. We have fantastic incentives on every new vehicle in stock. So call, come by, or check us out anytime online at ElliottDodgeCarthage.com.
We'll set the scene here. 11.9 seconds left, 14-10 Carthage. We're inside the 5 down to the 2-yard line, trying to score here right at the end of the first half, which they will get the ball the second half.
Right. Now, I believe we got 1 timeout left, but I anticipate us to try to throw it in here if we don't get in this time. 2 tight ends set, 2 backs, Schumacher's the fullback.
Have a timeout by somebody. Let's see. Is timeout them?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back. 14-10 Dogs.
Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Is Spider-Man there?
Well, I don't know where you can find Spider-Man.
Don't you always have something for everyone?
Well, we can help everyone with heating, cooling, and electrical repair needs. We install new systems and whole home generators, too. We don't know where any superheroes are, but we always have super prices.
Super prices? I never heard of that superhero.
Since 1974, we've got something for everyone. Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical. Call 903-693-7451.
Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated are evaluating consultants. What does that mean? They appraise minerals, industrial, utility properties, and data services. From their evaluations of a net worth, fair taxes can be levied. Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated doing their part to be a good neighbor and helping our part of the world stay strong and solvent. Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated, evaluating consultants.
Here we go, second down, midfield. 2nd and goal. Ball's on the 3-yard line. We're underneath. 1 receiver, 2 tight end. Short motion by Mcnew. Ball's handing off to Courtney up the middle, and it looks like he's in.
Looked like he was going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. And that was a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown. In for the Bulldog spot. Extra point would be Mcnew holding. Jimenez kicking. We score with 7.4 seconds left in the first half. There's the snap. Kick up.
And it is good.
So the Bulldogs take the lead 21-10 here with 7 seconds left. We'll be back right after this.
There's nothing like football season in Texas. As the #1 ranked bank by Forbes in 2012, Prosperity Bank wishes the #1 ranked Carthage Bulldogs good luck as they begin their quest for another state championship. Prosperity Bank offers exceptional mortgage rates, low auto and commercial rates, along with a variety of deposit products including online banking and now mobile banking too. With over 200 locations across Texas, Prosperity Bank can meet all your banking needs just about anytime, anywhere. Go Bulldogs, all the way to another state championship. Prosperity Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Baylor Bardwell with XL Ford. Hunting season is here, and we have our sight aimed on saving you money with our lineup of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. You don't have to have the patience of a hunter to bag one. Come into XL Ford now and let our friendly team find the right vehicle for your budget. Their knowledge and experience, backed by our reliable service department, are sure to please. Excellent prices, excellent selection, and excellent service at XL Ford, or on the net at xlford.net.
Jimenez on for the kickoff. He approaches the ball, got a pooch kick. They've got a fair catch signal and makes it at their own 39-yard line.
That was number 27 kicking that off for the Bulldogs.
Madrano.
So, Jason, what's going on down there?
Well, you know, there's a lot of high fives from the offensive coordinators and coaches as that team came off the field, because I think everybody knows just how big that drive was. Now I'm getting ready to interview what hopefully will be a very interesting conversation here with Coach Surratt here in just a moment.
All right, we'll be waiting on it. Bulldogs head 21-10 here with just 7 seconds left in the first half.
We got our regular defense out there. Safeties are loosened up. They're breaking the huddle. They're in their kneel-down formation, victory formation. Takes a knee, and that'll end the half.
We'll be back from Jasper with the halftime festivities. Talk to
all right,
Mr. Wink here.
You want me to get Coach Surratt here real quick?
You betcha. We're waiting on you.
Okay. Making my way over. He's over here looking for me. He'll find me here in just a second. Big, very big drive at the end of the first half there for the Carthage Bulldogs. Had a chance early in the ball game to go up by 2 scores, and then of course the interception in the end zone really changed the momentum. But Carthage able to get it back right before the half. Hey, Coach, real quickly, just going to the locker room. Big drive there at the end of the first half.
Yeah, we stopped ourselves with the interception on bad call by me, and but you know he's got to take care of the ball on first. Just throw it away if it's not there on first down. But it was a bad call, and but you know we ran the ball very well. They're making us run it. I mean their secondary is so deep, and so we're being patient, and we'll take 21 more if we can get them in the second half.
Yeah, very, very nice to see the offense running like that. It seems like Kai has lots of time when he goes back to pass. Defensively, talk about the challenges that they pose for you.
Well, I mean, we obviously we stopped ourselves. So we got 4 drives, we scored 3, and then we threw the interception. So and we knew that they were going to try to keep the ball away and play a short game and run the clock, and they done a pretty good job. We got to do a better job tackling.
Defense has some good stands, right?
Absolutely, defense. We got to tackle better. I don't think we played very good. I know Coach Preston don't think we did. We made some stupid mistakes.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
First State Bank and Trust knows evolving 21st century banking makes it important to have a financial partner who ensures the monetary services you need and want are available and accessible through technology. Checking and saving accounts, personal debit and credit cards, auto, home, and personal loans are connected through internet and mobile applications, and contact with people when you need it. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, 110 West Spinola, Carthage, 903-693-6606, fsbcarthage.com.
Hi, this is Monty Pierce, pastor at Central Baptist Church. We're all aware that our country, and in fact our whole world, is under attack by an invisible virus, COVID-19. Well, there is another unseen force in our world just as devastating, if not more. We call it sin. Fortunately, there is a cure. His name is Jesus. We invite you to join us at Central Baptist as we seek to learn more about this God who loves us so much. On Sunday mornings, we have Bible study for all ages at 9:30, and the worship service begins at 10:45. If you can't join us in person, we are live on KGAS AM and FM on cable channel 18, as well as Facebook Live and YouTube.
We're back. The score is 21-10 Carthage Bulldogs. I have with me Mr. Wink, superintendent at Carthage. And Mr. Wink, kind of describe what you got going in the band for Jasper right now.
Well, what you see here is you see the drill team. They are wearing pink T-shirts, I believe, in honor of breast cancer awareness. They're about to do a routine with 2 lines. To the tune of Thunder by AC/DC.
We've had 2 good weeks of songs from when we went up to, what was it, Pleasant Grove, that had those 2 80s rock bands.
It's kind of like rock trivia for you and me. So, I think they had some technical issues. They're waiting to start. Oh, there it goes. Okay, they're playing the music now.
That's kind of like singing the song. If you start out wrong, you just say, start over.
They're fixing to do some kicking, high kicks here.
Kind of a drill team out there kicking in sync.
The two lines are making kind of a wave as part of the routine, and they're back to kicking again.
Ooh, it feels like I'm listening to 98 Rocks over in Shreveport. Jared killed me for mentioning another radio station. 21-10, the Dogs lead. Our Dogs.
Got a really good game going on here.
We do. We threw the interception in the end zone, and Surratt, you didn't hear what he said. He said it was a bad call on his part. He said Kai should have thrown it away. But he said that was a bad call on my part. So, Coach always takes the blame. That's what I like about him, you know. So now we're going to have a core band come in and play in a flag corps.
I think they've got about 60 members that are out there, 60 or 70 with band and flags.
It's a beautiful evening for football. This is the type of football weather you like, and it's 50s and 60s, and
just the right temperature.
Thank God. I played football in high school, and we liked playing when it was 30 or 40 degrees because you got warmed up. Of course, it's mud back then, you know, but you get warmed up in the ball game, and the cold never bothered you. Period. There's another one.
This is the Rolling Stones, am I right?
That's right. Is that jumping jack flags? What is it?
So the band's kind of playing in a block formation. They're not making any movement. The twirlers are off to the left. 5 twirlers and they're twirling. We got about 12 flags off to the right. They are twirling in unison.
Good.
I think they are now moving to another formation.
Still a decent breeze blowing. The flags are sticking out. So Rocky, that's when you was coming in. Rocky, the theme from Rocky.
The theme from Rocky.
Yeah,
Yo, Adrian.
Well, he beat the drum like he was getting started there.
Well, they're set up and they're spread out a little bit. They have a triangle formation in the middle, and tubas are off on the 40-yard line in a line. The drums are off on the other 40-yard line in a line.
They're pulling something out in the middle.
They're bringing out a trap set, a drum trap
Drum set? Okay.
Yeah. So they're bringing that out to the 50, looks like.
Score is 21-10 in favor of the Carthage Bulldogs. And we're at halftime. Jasper, the visiting team does not travel with the band. You think that'll change at all, maybe by playoffs?
I'm hoping that it's going to change by playoffs. Typically speaking, we're going to be in a larger venue when we get into playoffs. So, we've been playing in smaller venues. Actually, our stadium probably has the largest capacity of the teams in our district. So I think that as we start playing in 5A and 6A venues, it's not going to be a problem at all to bring our band, whether we're home or away.
And did I understand you correctly at the meeting of the day saying that there's a possibility that we would have a home and home type of flip in the first round or second round of the playoff?
Right, and I'm not the expert on that. Obviously, Coach Surratt is, but my understanding is that 5 and 6A teams will still be playing when we're playing their district games when we go to playoffs. So those venues are not going to be available on Friday night. So there's a chance that we could be playing playoff games at home.
Great brass section.
Brass sounds good.
Excellent sound there. Looks like we're having a French horn solo.
Looks like we're about to have a French horn solo.
Yeah, that's by the.
That'll be the drum major.
The drum major. He's a big kid. Looks like he ought to be playing on the offensive line. Big kid. Great job there by the Jasper band soloist out in front with French horn. That you don't see a whole lot of that on the French horn. But he's also grabbed now.
French horn's a very difficult instrument to play.
The score 21-10. We'll be back right after this.
Carthage Flower Shop, located on the square in downtown Carthage, where they carry an array of fresh flowers and silk pot plants. Carthage Flower Shop also carries colonial candles, mantra bands, hickory farms, the naked bee, and willow tree angels. Shop Carthage Flower Shop. They will help you with all your floral needs.
Mr. Wink, I have you up here at halftime. Bulldogs are ahead 21-10 at half. Describe to me, a lot of people have been questioning the Halloween situation.
Right.
So talk to me about that.
Well, I think one of the things that we need to remember is, first off, we're a community and we all pull together no matter what the situation. And so downtown was a challenging place for social distancing for Halloween. And so one of the things that happened when a decision was made to not do Halloween down there is a gentleman named Quantes Kelly wanted to get that going in a different place. He contacted me and said, hey, would it be okay if we have it at the high school? And I said, absolutely. Because obviously the high school is much more spacious. You can spread out. And so he put together the Feed 1000 back in August, and he's putting that initiative together again. We've mapped it out, and we're going to be able to have Halloween for the kids in the community on Saturday, Halloween, and it'll be from 5:30 to 8, and it'll be basically in the senior parking lot, the parking lot between the high school and the administration building.
I was going to ask you about the parking in that situation.
So parking will be over in the junior parking lot and then around in the back where the stadium is. But we're going to block off the senior parking lot where there's plenty of room and everybody can get out. Everybody is encouraged to wear a mask. Obviously, it's Halloween, so what better day to wear a mask?
Fit right in at home at that point.
And so there's about 75 people, vendors in the community that have dedicated their time to come out there and pass out candy. So bring a mask and bring a bag or a bucket and get some candy.
Well, very good, very good. I'm glad to see. You know, last year I was there at the Halloween on the square, and the parking was it spread out all amongst around the square, even in the bank parking lot where I work. that whole parking lot was full, and the
Right.
post office was full, and so there's a lot of kids on that square.
Well, and I think the one thing that we're very fortunate of is we have not seen much spread of coronavirus in our community. But I will tell you, I have friends in different places around the state, and there are places where it is starting to spike. And so I think one of the things we have to do is remember that social distancing is important. And while we're not experiencing that, the reason why is because we're doing a really good job of wearing our mask and separating. And, we've had very low incidence of COVID in our schools. I mean, our schools are very safe, but that's because of the protocols we put in place. And so we're happy to support that initiative and any initiative. One of the things that we're also doing is we're going to have a community spelling bee, and the Rotary Club and the Panola Watchman have put that together. That's going to be on November the 30th. So if you want to find out more about that, you can contact Carrie Perot-Vance at Rotary or Meredith Schamberger at the paper, and they can get you more information about it.
Yeah, that's good. What club was that? Rotary?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know we had one in Carthage. Of course, John and I are both Lions, and we do give them trouble. They meet right next to us. Score 21-10. So talk to me about some things that are going on that we didn't talk about maybe last week or so.
Well, right now early voting is going on in the bond election. It is at the administration building. We're having early voting again next week. Monday is 7 to 7 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week is 8 to 4. And then the following week, it's the exact same schedule. So if you would like to vote in the bond, you can come by the administration building. It is a $12 million bond. In two propositions. Proposition 1 is for maintenance and operations. It's to keep our buildings up to date and looking good. And the Proposition 2 is for technology for $3 million. The key element in this is that the property taxes do not change. The tax rate does not change either way as a result of the bond. So
you're listening, K-Gas Nation. It will not affect your tax bill to vote for this. This keeps our money in Panola County or in Carthage Independent School District, and it was started years ago the way to beat kind of a Robin Hood type of deal, and we've been very successful at it. And each one of our bonds, we're completely paid out on the last bond.
We're nearing the end of that. Yes,
okay,
sir.
So and I asked you this in Lions Club, if you were want to purchase a bond, kind of give me an indication of where you would go if you were going to purchase a set of bonds.
The financial advisors we use are Samco, and then if the bond is successful, then the financial advisors would indicate how patrons could purchase those bonds if they wanted to invest in that.
Okay. What else you got going on?
Well, great news tonight. The Lady Dog volleyball team is the district champion again, the third time in a row. Congratulations to Coach Don Stewart and those girls. I watched them tonight play Jasper, beat them in 3.
I called
easily.
you and I couldn't.
Oh, I know. And you, you and I were. You had called me, and for some reason I left my phone on. But you probably heard me watching the game. But the girls did a great job. Proud of them. We're into the second 6 weeks, and I want to just say our teachers are doing a phenomenal job. If you have not sent an email to your teacher saying thank you for being amazing, I encourage you to do that. Our teachers have more work that they have to do, like all teachers in the nation, because of coronavirus and things like that. So please join me in thanking them. They're doing an amazing job. They are true heroes, and I really appreciate them.
Well, I tell you what, you put a burden on all teachers. And, one thing you want to do is your kid grow up to either have great teachers or be a teacher. And that's another thing we offer in school.
The thing of it is they've been working so hard to integrate technology into the classroom. And I was talking to Art Horton, who is a phenomenal teacher. I was just an outstanding teacher. And we were having a conversation. He goes, this technology has been a challenge, but he goes, I have learned so much about how to be a better teacher. Now, that is one of the most outstanding teachers I've ever met. And he's saying, I've learned how to be an even better teacher because of what we're doing with technology. So there are other countless stories of that going on. We got great things happening with our assessments. We're going to present some information soon about how we're doing there, but we've got good things happening in academics.
My dad and Art's dad rode together for 20 years. He came from Timpson. picked up my dad and went to Longview to Eastman for
Yeah.
35 years. So I know the Hortons very well.
Well, and his wife is an outstanding teacher, and like I said, we've hired a lot of great teachers this year that are making significant impacts on our campuses. When I'm talking to the principals, they've been just so pleased with our teachers. By the way, this month is Principal Appreciation Month, National Principal Appreciation Month, and I hope that you will join me in thanking our principals. They create safe schools, number one, but they create rigorous schools where your kids are learning so much. We're graduating our kids college and career ready. 98% of Carthage kids this year graduated college and career ready. That is an unbelievable number, and that's because of the hard work our principals do and our teachers do. They are the true heroes, and because it's October, I hope you can join me in thanking them for what they do.
Yeah, I taught junior achievement at the school for 10 years, and I'm telling you right now, I'm glad I'm a banker because kids pretty much have changed, and you have to really stay on them and to get them because of the social media.
You know, the thing of it is kids are kids, and at the end of the day, kids want to be significant. And the one thing that I will tell you is our teachers do a great job of making each child feel special. And that's what it's about. You can remember the most powerful teachers you ever had. They had high expectations for you, but they also loved you hard. They were hard on you, but they loved you hard. We call that love tough. Not tough love, but love tough.
At the time, you thought they were picking on you, but they weren't. They were trying to make you a better person.
Exactly, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And so we need to really do our part to really thank them for the job that they're doing. And so. With it being bosses day to day, we have so many leaders. I prefer the term leaders, but they're doing a fantastic job. They are really making things happen in Carthage ISD. I'm very proud of what they do.
All right, Mr. Wink, appreciate you coming up and talk to us. We need to pay a bill and then get Otis into a recap of the first half.
Go Dogs!
Thank you.
East Texas is a wonderful community, and at Panola National Bank, we're proud to call it home. That's why you'll find our bank and our employees helping others wherever you look. From supporting local schools to volunteering with local charity events, we're part of the fabric that weaves the community and its people together. When it comes to financial service needs, local is better. We provide convenient banking services so we can help our community grow. Panola National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
At Carthage Furniture, Monty has chest freezers from 5 cubic feet for $239 to 9 cubic feet at $419, and all sizes and prices in between. At Carthage Furniture, find 110-volt window AC units starting at $349. They even have a 15,000 BTU window AC that will cool up to 3 rooms for only $549. Remember, Carthage Furniture offers free delivery. The U Store on West Panola, right behind the car wash, where Rosa speaks Spanish.
Well, we're back. The score is 21-10 in favor of our Carthage Bulldogs. Both teams undefeated coming into the contest. And there's that horn. I'm glad that we didn't hear it a whole lot in the first half, Otis. I remember when Salina did that to Legion Fields the first year, and I never heard such a thing in Texas Stadium. It just really reverberated in the whole building, and you couldn't say a word. So what do you think about the first half?
Well, it was a good, very competitive first half. Two teams that's running the ball really, really well. I'm looking forward to see what type of adjustments we're going to do defensively. We definitely got to set harder edges, and we may see some run blitzes, and we may not, because a team like that, you got to be careful about run blitzing, because if they crack it, they take it to the house.
Especially
but we got to get.
Backs
we may have to try to get another hat in the box, and maybe go with an 8-man front and 3, and go with a man coverage in the secondary. But we'll see. It's really hard for a running team like Jasper to come back from 2 scores.
Especially if Carthage scores at all.
Yes, well, we're going to score. We got a deep kick, and it is – he's going to bring it out of the end zone.
And did a pretty decent job.
Yes.
It was kicked over his head. He retreated like a pass into the end zone, picked it, started running, ends up getting back to the 17, 18-yard line. So they're where they'll set up shop.
Yeah, we had had some deception on the kickoff. It looked like Jimenez would line up to do a pooch kick. Then number 35, Dawson Smith, came in and kicked it deep and caught them by surprise. That was a great play.
Well, let's see what adjustments we have.
And as you can see, we've got a tighter box here. Just what we thought would happen.
Wow. Pitch to the outside, and Kip Lewis said none of it. They gained about 2 or 3 yards. He came as middle, the Mike linebacker they call it, make the tackle.
Yes. And now we got what I thought we might have is we got four linebackers in there now. So we got a kind of a 4-4 set and 3 DBs. That'll bring up a 2nd and 6. Ball's on the left hash. Toss.
Kip Lewis again.
Absolutely.
They pitched the ball on a quick little scat to the right, and he comes through the line of scrimmage and hits him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. This is going to give them problem because we've got one more guy in the box and they can block out of that formation.
And so they kept us from throwing it, and now we're going to try to keep them from throwing it.
This is going to make them throw it. They're going to have to throw it. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 from their 21-yard line. Quarterback's in the gun. He's going to half roll to the left. He throws it up and look like this is picked, and that is Zay Woods. And we got a convoy down the sideline. He's inside the what's about the 11-yard line.
He went back to retreat, and Kip Lewis came through the line of scrimmage and made him throw a prayer up, and it hung in the wind, and our man was there to pick it off, Zay Woods, and returned it down the sidelines. Bulldogs, great start here to the second half.
And you can tell they have practiced interception return because they immediately set the wall, and they did a great job of blocking it.
I'm going to tell you that quarterback was under a lot of pressure, too. He just threw that one up.
He just threw up a prayer, really.
Yeah, he got hit right after he threw that ball.
Got 2 receivers set, tight end to the right. Schumacher's in at fullback, half set to the left. Courtney's in deep as the tailback. Hand off to Courtney's up the middle.
He was hit at the line of scrimmage and dragged the kid 2 yards. Courtney's just not going to hardly go down backwards.
That brings up 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
21-10 our dogs are ahead, and we're in the second half. Just got an interception, returned down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal, excuse me.
Ball's on the right hash, 4-yard line, 2 receivers wide to the left, tight end to the right. Eye set in the backfield, Horton underneath. Hand off to the fullback.
Nick Stewart.
That's Nick Stewart, and he picks up 2 yards down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, we kind of misdirected to the left, ran to the right. Nick's hard to bring down, too, at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal from the 2, 9:36. 3rd quarter. The score is 21-10. Carthage Bulldogs. 2 receivers to the left, wide left, tight end to the left, eye back. Toss to Courtney.
Puts
off
his head
left.
down. Looks like he's
they're
down.
calling him short.
Looked like a touchdown to here, but we were on the other side of the field. Wasn't quite enough inside the 1.
Guys, I had a real good vantage point. It looked like the ball did cross the line, but not before his knee hit the ground. It was real close, real tight. The ball is about, I would say, about 4 inches from that goal line right now.
Something like QB spot right here.
Yep. 4th and inches.
We'll push him
Quarterback's underneath. Both backs is in tight. Harden goes up over the top for the touchdown.
So that was a touchdown. That was a Kane Hardware Lumber touchdown by Kai Horton, a 1 yard with 8:43 left.
Hey, you guys going to want some halftime scores after this kickoff?
We sure are.
Okay, just let me know when.
Jimenez in to kick. Mcnew to hold. Here's the kick. And it's a Bulldog stop, extra point good. The Bulldogs now go ahead 28-10. We'll be back right after this.
No reason to drive out of town to get an amazing deal on any new Chevrolet vehicle. We won't be undersold. Hello, East Texas. Will Blackwell here with Pippin Motor Company, and we're aggressively seeking your business. All Chevrolet vehicles are clearly marked on the vehicle, reduced on our website, and discounted right up front to eliminate any need of going out of town. We have researched our competitors and are certain you will save the most money right here at home. Come experience a better way to buy a vehicle right here at home. That's Pippin Motor Company just across from Panola College or online at pippinmotorcompany.com.
We want you to join the winning team at Hudson Financial Group and let us assist you in finding the best game plan for your insurance and investment needs. We are licensed with over 30 companies to provide you with the best coverages and prices, whether you need personal, commercial, or life insurance. At HFG, we strive to prepare our clients for the unexpected and their future. Stop by our office at 1519 West Panola or give us a call at 903-693-7874 and let us help you with your winning game plan today. Go Dogs.
High short kick, fielded at the 25, and he's up past the 43.
Looked like he lost it, but they're calling him
was
down. Tackle there by Lynch. Lynch is a gamer. I can tell you right now, he's a junior. 28-10 Carthage Bulldogs right now. Got a little cushion going. Now we stopped them on an interception return for down inside the 5-yard or around to the 5-yard line.
Jasper's on their own 44-yard line, left hash. Jason, we'll come to you after this play. We're in tight.
They jumped. Yeah. Well, we had everybody on the line of scrimmage, and they had everybody on the line of scrimmage. Jason, talk to us about some scores.
Okay, a really interesting score and a big game tonight for the Timpson Bears. Ranked number 8 in the state, Timpson 28-14 over San Augustine at the half. That's a big one between number 8 and number 9. As far as some other games, Beckville 34-0 at the half over Linden Kildare. Kilgore 28-7 over Chapel Hill. Lindale over Athens. Well, actually, Athens over Lindale 16-14.
Pitch to the left side, good yardage.
I'll get it to you quicker next time.
Okay. A pitch to the running back. He kind of did a scat, and he cut up field and gained about 6 yards.
Hey, real quickly, Center 14-6 over Shepherd at the half, and Rusk 16-7 over Madisonville at the half.
Good. Pitch to the left. He gains about 2 yards in the backfield. The cause that was Bobby Williams.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1 from our 42-yard line.
Battle of the Undefeateds. Bulldogs are ahead 28-10. Game's moving fast.
And we're all in there tight offensively and defensively. He got on the perimeter. Picks up the first down on our 39-yard line.
Pretty much a dive right. He cut a little bit to the outside, gained good yardage to give Jasper a first down.
Well, that's a good adjustment by them, Mark, because before they went to this formation with no receiver, we had one guy more in the box and they can block. Now they got a hat on the hat, and you're just going to smash mouth football. Here we go. Got on the perimeter.
34. Riascos chased him out of bounds after about a gain of looks like 2 yards. We strung that out pretty well.
We did. You know, that play really wasn't designed to go outside, but he took it outside because there wasn't anywhere to go up the middle. That brings up a 2nd and 8. And they are in a 3 tight end set and 1 back. And here we go. Play action pass, had a guy in the flat.
He reached down. It was a bit low. He reached down, and when he went to bring it up, he threw it in the air, and it went incomplete. So
we had it coverage. Even if he'd have caught it, it would only been a short game or no gain.
3rd and long now. 6:58 left, 3rd quarter. 28-10 Carthage Bulldogs. Number 1 in the state against, what are they, number 4?
Number 4.
Number 4.
And again, they are in a 3 tight end set with 1 back, so there's no receivers. They got 9 guys on the line of scrimmage. You hardly ever see that formation nowadays.
Lynch on the tackle right there after a couple of yard gain. Going to be 3rd down now. 4th down.
No, 4th down.
4th down. They had a good.
And you got to go for it here. You're down 18, 3 scores, and a running offense is next to impossible to come back.
We only had 300 yards passing in this game before this, so they don't pass the ball very often. They jumped again.
Undisciplined.
That's what, when you make a mistake and nothing's happened, that's no good.
Well, Mark, go back to right there toward the end of the second half that had it 4th and 2, and they jump offside. And that led to 11-point swing because they missed possibly scoring a touchdown, and then we scored. That's really the difference.
When you say, guys, they've done that about 3 or 4 times tonight in those key situations?
Yes.
What is that, Otis? Is that just nerves?
That's a lack of discipline. You can't simulate this in practice. You talk about it, but in the flow of the game, it's hard to get it done. Ball's back in the quarterback, half roll to the left. He's scrambling deep. Back across the 50. Now he throws. They rally up.
Does not get it.
Oh.
That was a wild play. We chased him about 15 or 20 yards backwards. He threw out in the flat, which the guy was open, but there was a bunch of Bulldogs converge on the scene at that point.
And Kip Lewis come in, and he couldn't even wrap him up. He just ran into him and knocked him down.
Another reason, Jason, why you jump off sides, I was an offensive lineman. If the guy in front of you is whipping you, it gets you off guard. And so sometimes you're getting whipped and you're trying to figure the quickest way to get out of it. And it's 5 yards is what it is. Free 5 yards is what it is.
Yeah, but you still got to play against that player the next down.
That's right.
Yeah.
But here we are. We got it on our 34-yard line, right hash. Play action pass. He's going to get sacked.
Had a quarterback blitz on or something, and when he did the fake in the middle, he turned, and there was a guy right there. And he couldn't go anywhere. Kai couldn't do anything at that point. 2nd down and long now.
That's a loss of 11, bring up 2nd and 21.
You remember at halftime in the interview with Surratt, he gave the reason why they've been running so much. Is that the front that Jasper's been giving us?
Yes. Well, it's more of the secondary. Their secondary's been way off.
That's why
he said they.
Oh yeah.
They playing deep.
That's their strategy, is that we got to beat them by the run.
Yes. Which is good.
Just for us.
Until you get behind by 2 scores, and now you can't catch up.
There's a timeout on the field. I don't know who it is, but we'll be back to score. 28-10 Carthage.
Even for seasoned commercial endeavors. Get assistance charting your course with trustworthy commercial lending officers at Farmers State Bank, Carthage Center, Joaquin, and Shelbyville. FSB offers 116 years stability, a finance source for expansion and equipment purchase to help ensure growth on the path you want. Committed to East Texas business long-term success, your commercial financial request decisions are made by officers you likely know already. FSBCTX.com, Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And that is a good bank.
Check off your to-do list with big savings on building materials at Kane True Value. Kane True Value is your one-stop shop for building materials for those large-scale jobs, small projects, and everything in between. Whether you're building a house, adding on, or just updating, they carry the concrete, drywall, lumber, insulation, roofing, siding, and molding, and many more products that you'll need. Add character and charm to your home with their large selection of paint colors. We have all the products that you'll need. Kane True Value. Behind every project is a true value.
The ball is in the middle of the field on a 24-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Harden's in the gun. Courtney's to his right. Waiting the snap, straight drop back. He's flushed out of the pocket again. And he picks up a good block by Woods.
Great play by Kai Horton. He was rushed out of the pocket, rode to his left and turned in reverse field and came down the sidelines. And there was two defensive. There's a flag. Just must be a sideline violation.
A late
or something.
flag, yeah. Hey, guys, is that the fastest y'all seen Horton run?
Well, I mean, you don't get to see him stride out very often because he's long and he's agile, and so when he gets wide open, he's running a lot faster than it looks.
I think we're going to have a personal foul against their sideline.
So the coach is,
and he's still out there. He's out there to the 40, and that gives us a first down.
Something happened on the sidelines, but it was 15 yards, wasn't it? So that wasn't just like a warning. It was like somebody got.
Well, what he's upset about, he felt like Woods blocked in the back.
Okay, I see. He's upset about what happened during the play.
Yeah, he's upset that the penalty wasn't called. The ball's on our right hash, 47-yard line, first down. Two receivers to the left. Throws out to Bubble to Mcnew. Good block on the perimeter. Mcnew makes one miss. Picks up another Hal's AC and electrical first down.
Just a quick pass out, had a bleed blocker in front, and picked his way.
Same formation, no huddle.
Same way.
Ball's out to Brown.
That was a quick pass the other route that time.
And that's what Coach Surratt was talking about at halftime. You see that cornerback is 10 yards deep, so he's just flicking it out there to the receiver. Hey, let's go play Sandlot one-on-one, and we're winning.
And off to Courtney, and not much. No, then we have something else going on, a little extracurricular activity. And there's should be a penalty there, a push-off right in front of the coaches are all over the field for Jasper, pulling that kid out. He and Big Cat were kind of blocking late after the play, and he didn't like it.
It can be frustrating when you play a team like Carthage.
Yep. That brings up 3rd and 3. Ball's on the right hash. The Big Cat is split out to the left. He's actually offside now. They backed him up. One receiver to the right. Harden's in the gun. He pitches to Courtney to the left, and he's got the corner made. Good run.
Great yardage there. What was that, about a 20-yard run?
And that's a Hal's AC and electrical first down.
And Kelly's collision inside the red zone.
The ball is now on the 11-yard line, left hash. 3:18 left in the third quarter, 28-10, Carthage Bulldogs.
Kelly's collision.
Play clock
red zone.
is down to 13. We're still in the huddle. They're signaling the play in, and we're going to have to hurry up to get this one off. Two receivers to the right. Horns in the gun. We got motion and inside pitch to Brown Hoskins. Did not get the corner turn.
And defensively, they played that pretty well.
We got a flag.
You think we have a flag, or that?
Oh, there's a flag. I'm not sure who was on.
Right. 2:48 left, third quarter, 28-10 Dogs. We're threatening again.
A lot of time on those fly sweeps, you'll get a holding call. There you go. That's a long time for you offensive linemen and perimeter guys to hold those blocks. So
it is.
A lot of time you have to grab them.
And we get no respective offensive linemen. You know, T. Kellum, Carlisle, Jackson, Williams, and Staten in there. They've done a good job for blocking for the run tonight for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We hadn't thrown the ball very often.
Stewart is in at fullback. I set, two receivers, one to each side. Courtney's in motion, hand off to fullback. Stewart, he makes one miss up the middle, and he is in. 19-yard touchdown.
19-yard touchdown with 2:23 left in the third quarter. He made a cut right at the line of scrimmage that opened him up against the grain, and he went against the grain all the way into the end zone. Good run by Stewart. Jimenez in for the extra point. And this was a touchdown for the Kane Lumber touchdown. And the Bulldogs stop extra point is good. Bulldogs lead 35-10. We'll be back right after this.
Every team knows that a two-point play can be a winning move. That's why our team at Tate Barber State Farm are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and saves you money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way that we're here to help life go right. Call us at Tate Barber State Farm, 903-693-7555.
Bauer Furniture, your authorized Lazy Boy dealer for Panola County. Paul says they have a good inventory to choose from, including recliners, rocker recliners, even couches and love seats. Bauer Furniture offers living room sets, dining room sets, and bedroom sets at prices you can afford. Even find financing at no interest with approved credit. Paul also offers a large selection of home decor items, including lamps, artwork, and accent pieces. Bauer Furniture, serving Panola County and East Texas for over 5 decades. Bauer Furniture, the big store at 401 West Panola, where delivery is free.
That Medrano?
He's got it teed up. And again, he's going to kick it deep. And that was Dawson Smith. Same thing, Medrano line up as if he was going to kick it deep. Then right before he approached the kick, and then Smith kicked it deep.
And it bounced one time at the 2 and went into the end zone. So they'll get the ball out to the 25-yard line. So far, the Bulldogs have taken over this ball game late second quarter and into the third quarter.
And the big adjustment is getting another linebacker in the ball game, and we're in kind of a four set. And they've countered by going to a 3 tight end, 1 back set.
There's old Kip Lewis again. They pitched it to the outside, and here he comes through with maybe 1 yard gain. We've called his name tonight. He's got one arm in a cast.
Ball's on the left hash, 26-yard line, 1:58 to go, 35-10 Bulldogs. Jasper's breaking the huddle. Now they got one receiver split out, misdirection in the backfield, cross action. Did not fool the Bulldogs.
It did not. There was Jadarick Johnson and Bobby Williams that strung it out, and both of them were in on the tackle. Good play. Those defensive linemen of our bunch, that Raskios and Lister and everything, they're messing everything up, Bobby Williams, and so that allows everybody usually to flow to the ball.
Mm-hmm. That brings up a 3rd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Now they got a split set, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback keeps it. He's dancing around, and we got him down.
We got 2 Bulldogs.
Yep, they ran into each other.
Oh, is that the fact?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how long they stay down. They're both down. This is the score 35-10. Bulldogs are ahead. We'll be back right after this.
Panola County relies on UT Health Carthage for high-quality care from medical professionals you know and trust. We offer a full range of services like 24-hour emergency and level 4 trauma care, diagnostics including 64-slice CT, MRI, digital mammography, bone density, ultrasound, and x-ray, and UT Health First Physicians clinics with specialists in obstetrics and family health. UT Health is proud to be one with East Texas and with the Carthage Bulldogs.
Quick Stop Carthage is your quick stop for anything you might need for running errands around the area or starting a road trip. Every day, 5 a.m. till 9 p.m., you can count on Quick Stop Carthage to have quality fuel and service items for your vehicle and something easy, fast, and tasty from the kitchen for breakfast, lunch, or supper. A specialty is one of the best hamburgers in East Texas. Your best stop 7 days a week in Carthage at 2365 Southeast Loop is Quick Stop.
Well, we had 2 Bulldogs run into each other, and both of them, one of them ran off the field slowly, and the other one they had to wait to come get. They're both up walking, so that's a good
Schumacher in at linebacker, and a number 28 who we don't have on our roster.
And we're going to call a timeout to settle things down on the defense. We'll be back right after this.
Well, the Dogs are on the prowl again this year for yet another state championship. Carthage Missionary Baptist Church stands behind our kids 100% in the classroom and on the playing field. We urge them to do their best in life, to live their life for Christ, but enjoy every day as young people and use their talents to play the best game they possibly can. This is Dr. Dale Reed, pastor of Carthage Missionary Baptist Church, and go Dogs.
Because you're a fan of fresh made just the way you like it pizza, you'll love Country Fresh Pizza Carthage. We make it, you make it. From a 10-inch to a 16-inch, even gluten-free crust is offered at Country Fresh Pizza. The Farmer's Delight features 6 meats and 6 veggies. The Vegetable Garden with all the veggies. The Rise and Shine with eggs and cheddar. The Crafty Farmer to build your own, and even Alfredo Pizza. Call 903-631-0246 to order. 636 West Panola, the white building with the bright graphics. It's delicious. It's Country Fresh Pizza.
Fourth down. The ball's on the right hash, 32-yard line. By the way, both injured Bulldogs are back in the ball game.
So it was just a timeout to get them back in. Pizza Hut and Carthage is listening to us. And the Astros won tonight 7-4.
Jasper Bulldogs going for it here on fourth. They pitch it out to the left. We're stringing it out. And we got him. They weren't even close.
And that was number 9 for the Dogs that strung it out, Brandon King from his cornerback position, and then the host of Dogs helped out. The Bulldogs take the ball over, 35 seconds left.
You know, Mark, a play like that is whenever you really see the difference between this year's defense and last year's. I know how you've noted several times how much it seems we got maybe not as big a defense, but a quicker defense than last year.
Yes.
Hard to go side to side on us, huh?
That gives us the ball on their 32-yard line. 35 seconds to go, 35-10, Carthage Bulldog. We're in the 2-receiver set, 1 tight end to the left, eye backs, and Stewart is now the tailback. Fumbled the snap, and I believe they're going to get it.
He fumbled the snap, and somebody kicked it forward about 10 yards, and then they recover it.
And that gives it.
So they give their Dogs, a shot in the arm here with 30 seconds left. Bad connection between the quarterback and the center, looked like. And then it was kicked. And our quarterback was sitting and watching it. He couldn't do anything.
Ball's on their 25-yard line, middle of the field. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. 35-10, Carthage Bulldogs.
Pitch, and we just don't give them but a yard or two.
We got a penalty.
They let the play run, so I think maybe we might have lined up offside unless there's a face mask or something. Freddie Lynch. Freddie just been all over the field tonight. He's come in and replaced the injured ball player we had. Jason, what do you know about some scores there when you're on the XL mic on the sidelines?
Okay, I'll get you some scores. I'll get some scores when we get back after this break.
All right, that's the end of the third quarter. The Bulldogs ahead 35-10. We'll be back after this.
Hope Community Medicine has opened a new clinic in Carthage. Hope Community Medicine, located at Panola College in the W.C. Smith Building. The office hours are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday. To schedule an appointment, call 903-690-8395. That's 903-690-8395. They offer quality health care based on income and household size through their slide fee scale. They also accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most major insurances. Call for an appointment with nurse practitioner Emily Dunn at 903-690-8395. Hope Community Medicine, with its all-new clinic at Panola College in the W.C.
Jasper
Smith.
hustles to the line of scrimmage. Ball's hand off up the middle.
host of Bulldogs there on the top, on the stop.
Picks up about 3 yards.
Who comes up out of there? But is that Kip? No, that's King, I believe.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4 from the 32-yard line. Ball's middle of the field.
Well, the winner tonight takes pretty much a front seat in the district.
Yes.
Because the center is beating Madisonville. Beating Shepherd.
This is really the district championship. No other team's going to beat either one of these two. Ball's pitched out and fumbled, and nope, they got back on it.
Kip Raskios is in there.
But that'll bring up 4th down and 10.
4th and long, and depends on whether they're going to bring, I believe, the punt team in.
Yes.
So the Bulldogs will go 5-0 on the year, and the Jasper will go to 5-1. The Carthage will be a 2-0 in district, and that's the difference right there.
Mcnew's back deep, standing at his own 45-yard line. The snap is back. The ball is kicked, spirally kicked. Mcnew lets it bounce. They down it at our 41-yard line.
So the Bulldogs take over on offense, ahead 35-10. And next week, we are at home. Huh? I think so. Against maybe Madisonville or Rusk. I can't remember.
All right, guys, you want some scores?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's some scores from our district. Center, I was kind of surprised there in the halftime score, but they kind of opening up now. Center 35-6 over Shepherd late in the third. Rusk 23-14 over Madisonville at the end of the third quarter. Surprising score, Palestine over Henderson 14-0 in the third.
Not surprising.
That's not surprising to us.
3 receivers to the right, 1 tight end. Going to throw it out to Mcnew. He's got a lot of room out there. Good open field tackle.
Faked it up the middle, threw a quick pass to the outside, let Mcnew pick his way. Great play for first down, 5 yards at least. Might have been 6.
Yep. That's just as good as a run play. Like Coach said, they're really deep in the secondary, kind of just daring us to throw it.
Talking about the football field here, it's a pretty nice football field, and right next to it is a baseball field and a softball field, and they're both turf all the way to the fence.
2 receivers to the left, tight end to the left, 1 receiver to the right, 1 tailback, and that's Stewart in at tailback. Again, they flick it out to Brown Hoskins. Got a good block by Mcnew, but they're going to call him for a hold.
Sure are. He was in wide open territory out there, and it's hard to hold a block like that. You were a receiver.
Yeah.
You know that it's a running back. You don't know which way he's going. You don't know which side to get on.
Yeah.
And you get caught because you're in a wide open in front of everybody.
Yeah.
So that'll mark us back from the spot of the foul, I guess. Let's see, it'll be.
And again, you know, that's you
Can't
kind of out there
gripe about
exposed, and you got to hold that block a long time. And what usually happens is when that defender start to get away from you, grab jersey, and that's what they see.
It's like retaliating after a first push. The other one gets seen.
So that puts the ball on our 42-yard line, left hash, and that'll bring up a 1st and 6. Receiver to both sides, eye backs. Stewart is the eye back. He's up the middle. Long strider.
First down, too. Gained 7 yards for a first down. Ball's going to be spotted somewhere around midfield. 49, our 49. Nick's looked really well tonight.
Yeah,
he's run.
Yeah, he's got a different type of running style. Those taller backs are typically long striders, and it looks a little different with him running as opposed to Brown Hoskin or Courtney. 9:06 left in the fourth quarter, 35-10, Carthage Bulldogs. Ball's on our own 49-yard line. Receiver to each side, tight end to the right, eye set. Schumacher's the fullback, leads up the middle.
Stewart gained about 4 or 5. I was trying to see if but I tell you what, we never get to mention these boys unless they have a holding call. T. Kellum, Zach Carlisle, Luke Jackson, Karsten Williams, and Cade Staten. They're up front. They're doing the dirty work inside.
And they've played really, really well tonight. They've dominated the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you win games. You dominate either side of the ball.
Receiver to each side, offset fullback, Schumacher. Stewart is the tailback, quarterback underneath.
We jump.
Yep, that was a big cat.
He was sticking out there in no man's land too. He's a tight end sticking out there by himself. He took off a little early.
Yeah, plus that big cast on his arm.
Any other scores, Jason, across East Texas or anything?
And that'll bring up 2nd and 11 from our own.
Yeah,
48.
I'll get you some more here in a little bit.
Okay.
Schumacher is out.
It's the XL sideline. Mike talking.
And Patty is in. I'm sure he'll be a receiver. Patty split out left. This is his first offensive play. 2 receivers to the right. Stewart's a tailback. They throw it out to the right.
To Mcnew, wasn't it?
Yes, that was Mcnew.
So it's going to be 3rd and long for the Dogs. We got 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first. In the ball game, the score is 35-10 Carthage. Most of our offense is still on the field. Of course, we've got
that brings up 3rd and 9 from their 49-yard line. Same personnel in. We're in the huddle getting the play.
Noah Patty, though, is in the game.
Yeah, he was in the play before. He's in the slot this time. 2nd receiver to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Big cat split out. Straight drop back. Oh, and they got him. Sack.
I'll tell you what, we haven't thrown the ball very much tonight, but we really hadn't had the time to throw it. When we've done the play action, they've not faked on it. They've come right on in. And so his helmet came off, so we'll have to have Rockmore come in and quarterback the play.
Kai wants a face mask there because that's how his helmet came off. But he didn't get the call.
We may call a timeout.
Yep, it's 4th down. 4th and a mile. 4th and about 21.
Surratt's giving that stare to the umpire. And so now we have to put another quarterback in, don't we? Unless
He's going to wait till the play clock roll down and call timeout.
Yeah.
All right, the Bulldogs have a timeout. 35-10 Dogs. We'll be back.
Hope Community Medicine has opened a new clinic in Carthage. Hope Community Medicine, located at Panola College in the W.C. Smith Building. The office hours are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday. To schedule an appointment, call 903-690-8395. That's 903-690-8395. They offer quality health care based on income and household size through their slide fee scale. They also accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most major insurances. Call for an appointment with nurse practitioner Emily Dunn at 903-690-8395.
Max Flow Chemicals of Texas is second to none for service and treatment of saltwater disposal wells. Founded in 2011 in Carthage, Max Flow's experience and dedication to service with a proven chemical program sets it apart from competitors, which includes absolute customer satisfaction at the lowest possible cost. Get an in-depth evaluation of your system for a phone call, 903-693-4600, or an email at maxflowchemicals.com. Take your disposal well's performance to the max. Max Flow Chemicals.
4th down. We're in our regular set. We're probably going to punt it here, I would think. Nope, we're going for it. He's going to throw it. He's wait. Going to throw it deep.
He underthrew it, but it was smart by the kid not to catch it. He pulled back. He sure did. The Jasper Bulldog was there and pulled his hands back because he knew it was 4th down and they would get the ball. Otherwise, it would have been a long punt, probably.
Guys, if you want some scores from around East Texas, West Rusk over Winona 35-0. Timpson now really breaking it open 49-14. That's going to be a big win there for the Timpson Bears. as they'll remain undefeated. Elysian Fields losing to Leesville from Louisiana 48-24. Back to you.
Jasper takes over on our 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
Those at quick outside, we had none of it. We had Bulldogs all over the place. Zay Woods was out there.
Freddie Lynch,
and then also Kip Lewis. Kip is just everywhere. He's just has a great nose for the football also. There is a flag sitting out here.
No, I thought that was a flag, too. That's what I was telling you back there.
Okay. It was not a flag. Whatever that is.
Just a yellow piece of towel or something out there. No gain on that play. 5:23 left, 35-10, Carthage Bulldog. Again, they got 10 guys in the box.
I tell you what, you're not going to see his name in the stats, but Riasco stopped that. He penetrated about 3 yards into the backfield, and they had nowhere to run, and Bulldogs clamped down on him with no gain. 4:57 left ball game, 35-10 Carthage.
And that brings up a 3rd and 7 from the 34-yard line. Now they got their tailback in the gun, and he's going to run it right up the middle.
And we have none of that. And Freddie Lynch is one. He didn't end up with the tackle, but he made the hit up front, and Kylan Lister came in and cleaned it up. Really maybe a 2-yard gain there.
And that brings up 4th down.
Been a lot of 4th downs in this
brings
quarter.
up 4th and 5 with 4:13 remaining. 35-10 Carthage Bulldogs. The ball's on our 32-yard line, right hash. Center still in the huddle. Center Jasper still in the huddle.
There is a center over the ball. I'll give you that.
They're in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Straight drop back. Now he's running.
Riasco's had none of that.
Nope.
He had
nowhere
him
to go.
5 yards in the backfield, and he got away from him, but there was a host of other dogs taking care of business. And we maybe have some new faces on the field now. Hopefully, we got 25-point lead with 3 minutes left. Maybe some good kids, and I do see number 71, number 72 into the game. Looks like they're going to get in the game. It's Blake Strong, if that's who are also number 65. Austin Grimes, he's a senior. They have number 22 split to the left. That's Cameron McCullough. He had an interception last week at the end of the game. Rockmore's quarterback. And Rockmore's going to keep it around the outside, and he gets nowhere.
And there is a flag on this one.
I wish they'd remove that flag. Of course, it's more yellow than the flag, though, isn't it? Looks more orangey. Also, number 72 is a game, Juan Perez, junior. And Schumacher's in at fullback. We have a few strange. Player number 71's in the game, and that's Blake Strong. I mentioned him earlier. And that's against us.
And that puts the ball on our 24-yard line, left hash.
Bulldogs will go to 5-0 now and have the three more games left.
3:34 remaining in the ball game.
What we do now is get nobody hurt. We have one out already hurt. I'm hoping he's not too bad hurt.
2 receivers set. Rockmore takes the
trips
takes
over
the snap, and Grass reached up and tackled him.
I tell you what, when a kid gets in the game like this, they want to score a touchdown. You know, they want to get a first down. They want to do everything. And I think, like he said, the Grass come up and made the tackle on that one. Second down and a ton.
Yep, second and about 21. Ball's on the 23-yard line, right hash.
Clock's running. We got 20 seconds left on the play clock, so we're going to try to run this down.
2 receivers, 1 to each side. 2 backs, Rockmore in the gun. This is a design run all the way.
And he gets a good run out of it. Gets about 10 yards, maybe 12. Rockmore does. Stood up body right is what I call it. Everybody pulled to the right.
Yep, and they had both their backs already set to the right.
And
That
we're not
brings
gonna
up
throw it.
3rd and 11.
We won't be throwing it at this point.
2:21 left, 35 to 10. We're huddled up. Coaches are watching the play clock, letting it run down. Play clock's down to 8, down to 6, down to 4. And we call timeout.
Score 35-10. We'll be back right after this.
School district is where champions are educated. This school year is unlike any other, and CISD is rising to meet the needs of our students and community in ways like never before. Our teachers are providing stellar instruction for students both in person and virtually. We're utilizing a new and improved website to share vital information with students and parents. Help desks are in place at each campus to provide extra assistance for students navigating at-home learning. Our support professionals, principals, and central office staff are on hand to provide extra
we
support
got a penalty,
for all Bulldogs. During these difficult
unsportsmanlike,
times,
that brings up
Carthage
3rd
ISD
and
is here to help our
probably
Bulldogs
30.
continue being
3rd and 25. The ball's on our 17-yard line, right hash.
Need a driver to get out of this hole, won't you?
I don't understand what that penalty was.
I don't either.
Got 3 receivers to the left, 1 back.
Rockmore retreats, hands it to Stewart.
And he's up the middle.
Number 42, Nick Stewart.
154 left
Number 2, Ty Anthony Smith.
in the game. And then Jasper will take over.
On downs.
Bulldogs.
That was a 4th down.
Is that what it was?
So we turn it over on downs. They have the ball on our 28-yard line, middle of the field. 154 remaining. Carthage Bulldogs 35, Jasper Bulldogs 10.
Next week, I believe we play at home, and I believe we play Rusk or Madison, one of the two. Because Shepherd, I know, is our last game.
They're underneath, toss to the left. Bulldogs are there.
Host of them. He's still on his feet.
Number 4, Andre Thomas.
That was number
No quit. No
Javari
quit.
Brown for the Bulldogs. Number 80 was on one of the tackles. Also number 54, which is Bladden Trokel.
Picked up
Bladen
2
Trokel.
yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Should be 2 plays left in this game. They're going to pass, though.
And he's going to throw it deep. And the ball, I think Austin Morgan got a hand on it.
Still in the game as a senior. It's his 3rd year to play. He's got 2 of the rings, I believe.
And that'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Buck 13 left in the ball game. Clock did stop on a missed pass.
Ball's on our 26.
Hey guys, we will be hosting the Rusk Eagles next Friday night, and Rusk right now 37-14 leading Madisonville.
Did they win their first game too in district?
I'll find that out for you.
Okay. Gained about 6 yards, fourth down now?
No, Rusk
Third
lost to Jasper 42-21 last week.
Okay.
That'll bring up a 4th and 3 from our 21-yard line. 51 seconds remaining. 35-10 Carthage Bulldogs. They still got their tailback in at quarterback, and he's more than likely going to run it, and there he goes.
He had a pretty good game tonight. Overall, he's been one of the bright spots. They did have a couple of passing plays. One of them was a Hail Mary that they caught.
Yep, they picked up the first down.
29 seconds and counting. And here's the run by the quarterback, and he will get nowhere. And that should be the ball game with 20 seconds left.
No, they're going to call timeout. They're going to try to score here.
They're going to try to score. Okay. Larry would go, oh my.
Well, I think it's a good idea on their part because more than likely, you know, we're gonna see them again. You know, despite the score, they're a very good football team.
They do, and they've been, you know, unless we go back to Pleasant Grove, the best I've seen that we played.
I think they're better than Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove just had a bunch of good big linemen, and but they had lost their quarterback and their running back from the year prior, and wonder how they're playing tonight. Because that's a team we may meet again too.
Yeah, if we meet them, it'd be a state championship.
So I hope we meet them.
But we'll meet Jasper more than likely at the regional finals. Well, here we are, 18 seconds remaining, 35-10. They have it on the 9-yard line.
Play action.
Rolling out to the right, got the running back, and we gonna get him down, I believe.
We are.
And they call timeout again.
Well, if these are backups, but I don't think they are, you'd think that they'd let this.
And we got one down. That's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah, we had 2 or 3 down tonight. That would be number. We'll be back after this.
To give you the opportunity to do college your way. With courses online, in class, or hybrid instruction, Panola offers a variety of options to fit your needs. Panola College knows your time is important, so you're offered 8 and 16-week courses to accommodate your schedule. Check out the list of courses to find the right fit for you. Do college your way at panola.edu.
All right, we're back. 9 seconds left.
Yeah, that brings up 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. And off to their tailback, and he hits it in.
So with 5 seconds left in the ball game, they score. Running play up the middle. 3 yards, that looked like to me.
Mm-hmm.
So they were saying what they're going to go for 1 or 2 here. I don't know.
I'm sure they'll go for 2.
Make a difference, I guess, later on. Could. So wait a second. They're still.
Yeah,
Going, okay.
They'll go for 2 here.
I guess there's a scenario where total points could help somebody. And they get 2 out of the deal. So the extra point for 2 is good. They ran it in. So they will kick off to us with 5 seconds left. 35-18 now is the score. We will host Russ next week.
Well, like I said, Jasper's a very, very good football team. You know, if you wasn't listening or watching the ball game, you pick up the paper tomorrow and look at the score, and it'll look like it was kind of a blowout. But the game really turned on them right there before half.
And like you said, that could have caused by jumping offside.
Absolutely. They had it 4th and 2, and they jump offside, and then they end up kicking a field goal, which made that a 4-point swing. And then we scored. They tried that onside kick and gave us a short field. And that was 7 points. And that's a big swing right there in the momentum. And when you're a running team, you get behind by 2 scores, you're pretty much doomed. And here we are. I'm sure they're alongside here.
Patty got it. He's
Patty
going to run it.
And
he's got nobody
one
to beat.
guy to beat. Oh, he's still running inside the 20, inside the 30.
That's the ball game. The
That was a good return by Patty.
35. He may run that again. 35-18. We'll be back for the game wrap-up right after this.
Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked number 1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management, Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website, pinergy.com, or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
If you need construction done, check with Carlos and Shane Courtney at Courtney Construction Incorporated. They're the best in the business, whether it's pipeline or dirt work, oil field maintenance, or general construction. The Courtneys are well experienced. Call them at 903-694-2911 or drop by 1300 Northeast Loop in Carthage. When you need it done right, call Courtney Construction Incorporated. They'll get it done.
Hey folks, it's Aaron Hicks with Elliott Dodge of Carthage. We are kicking off this football season with 2 great sales events, Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. This month at Elliott Dodge of Carthage, you can buy a brand new 2020 Ram 1500 at 0% for 72 months and make no payments for 90 days. You can also get the same offer on a new 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The deals don't stop there. We have fantastic incentives on every new vehicle in stock. So call, come by, or check us out anytime online at ElliottDodgeCarthage.com.
Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Is Spider-Man there?
Well, I don't know where you can find Spider-Man.
Don't you always have something for everyone?
Well, we can help everyone with heating, cooling, and electrical repair needs. We install new systems and whole home generators, too. We don't know where any superheroes are, but we always have super prices.
Super prices? I never heard of that superhero.
Since 1974, we've got something for everyone. Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical. Call 903-693-7451.
Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated are evaluating consultants. What does that mean? They appraise minerals, industrial, utility properties, and data services. From their evaluations of a net worth, fair taxes can be levied. Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated doing their part to be a good neighbor and helping our part of the world stay strong and solvent. Pritchard & Abbott Incorporated, evaluating consultants.
There's nothing like football season in Texas. As the #1 ranked bank by Forbes in 2012, Prosperity Bank wishes the #1 ranked Carthage Bulldogs good luck as they begin their quest for another state championship. Prosperity Bank offers exceptional mortgage rates, low auto and commercial rates, along with a variety of deposit products including online banking and now mobile banking too. With over 200 locations across Texas, Prosperity Bank can meet all your banking needs just about anytime, anywhere. Go Bulldogs, all the way to another state championship. Prosperity Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're going to try to get Jason in on an interview from the coach.
Yeah, just it's a matter of time. And I had him, but we were still at commercial break.
Okay, so he's going on TV right now.
Yeah, you guys could probably go ahead and do the game wrap up, and then he'll be ready for us after that.
This is Baylor Bardwell with XL Ford. Hunting season is here, and we have our sight aimed on saving you money with our lineup of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. You don't have to have the patience of a hunter to bag one. Come into XL Ford now and let our friendly team find the right vehicle for your budget. Their knowledge and experience, backed by our reliable service department, are sure to please. Excellent prices, excellent selection, and excellent service at XL Ford, or on the net at xlford.net.
First State Bank and Trust knows evolving 21st century banking makes it important to have a financial partner who ensures the monetary services you need and want are available and accessible through technology. Checking and saving accounts, personal debit and credit cards, auto, home, and personal loans are connected through internet and mobile applications, and contact with people when you need it. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, 110 West Spinola, Carthage, 903-693-6606, fsbcarthage.com.
Bulldogs throw the record to 5-0 on the year, and we're going to have the game-by-game wrap-up here in just a minute from Otis. We're waiting on Coach Surratt also, who's been interviewed by a TV station, looks like. I don't know if it's local or what. Otis, you about ready? Start us out Friday night.
All right, here at Jasper Bulldog Stadium, the final score is 35-18, Carthage Bulldogs. To open up our scoring was Courtney on a 2-yard touchdown run at 8:04 of the first quarter. That made the score 7-0. Then Limbrick, Jasper scored from a 4 yards out at the 3:34 minute mark. That made the score 7-7 at the end of the first quarter. In second quarter, Courtney ran the 5-yard touchdown at the 7-minute 37 mark, made it 14-7. Then Jasper kicked the field goal after we stopped them deep in our territory, and that made it 14-10. Then Courtney ran another 3-yard touchdown right before the half to make it 21-10. In the third quarter, at the 8:43 minute mark, Harden ran a 1-yard touchdown to make it 28-10. That touchdown was set up by interception return by Woods. And then at the 2:23 mark of the third quarter, Stewart ran a 14-yard touchdown. That made it 35-10. And then Jasper Limbrick ran a touchdown to make it 3-yard touchdown to make it 35-18. Then the 16. Then they went for 2, and that made us the final score 35-18 here from Jasper Bulldog Stadium, and that makes us 2-0 in district. Makes Jasper 1-1. But I really look forward. I think these two teams will be playing each other again. Region finals. Very, very competitive ball game, despite what the score indicated. But Carthage Bulldogs played a clean, good ball game.
Here we go with Coach Surratt.
All right, Coach. We can go to 5-0. A very solid win there. Talk about your thoughts now that the game is over.
Well, honestly, I thought that was our sloppiest game of the year, and I thought that our energy wasn't as high coming off all the homecoming, and the 3 games before that were just monstrous games, but we overcome adversity, and we overcome a couple of turnovers. We hadn't turned it over, and I think that's the first time in since week 1, and so that's a pretty good stat. And it was 2 careless turnovers. One of them was just on the snap, and the other one we just got to take care of the ball better. It's a bad call by me, but on first and goal we just got to throw that ball out.
Yeah, coming out in the locker room there in the second half, once again, halftime adjustments looked good. Took control of the game there in the second half, there in the third quarter, and of course they scored a late touchdown, but you got to like what you're seeing from your team when you come out of that locker room in the second half.
Yeah, we got in there and we talked about we felt like we didn't play very well, and we could play better. We didn't feel like our defense tackled well, and you saw how much better they tackled the second half, and then offensively, we said we got to just do the same thing. We scored every time we touched it, except for the turnovers with our ones, and decided the real late drive. And but we're glad to get the backups in again and get those guys some experience. But we're undefeated, and we got a leg up on the district, and we just got to finish this thing off.
All right, so you come back home and get to finish out there. Well, you still got 3 more games, but take on the Rusk Eagles. They seem like they got a pretty good team this year. They won again tonight.
Yeah, Coach Sitton does a great job. There's no doubt when they hired him that I knew he'd do a phenomenal job. I think they may be 4-3. I'm not sure what their record is, but it's another challenge, but we get to go home for 2 weeks, and we're so excited about getting to stay home there for a while. And so we just got to finish this thing off right and we got to get healthy.
All right. Thank you very much. That's head coach Scott Surratt for the Carthage Bulldogs, 5-0. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you.
You've been listening to Carthage Bulldog Football on your Sports Beat station, KGAS. Providing the play-by-play has been Larry Allen. Our color commentator tonight has been Mark Harris. Jason Wade was on the sideline mic. Eric Lawrence and Mario Salazar have been providing the video. Remember to stay tuned to the East Texas Scoreboard Show immediately following our broadcast. For our entire Sports Beat team, I'm Jerry Hansen saying so long, everyone.